Say something.
Testing.
Say something.
Testing.
All right, there.
There it is. Yeah, you're just missing that one check off.
All right. Go ahead and start your little intro.
You already had started it, bro. We'll save it for the next time, dog.
Nah, cause I can edit this shit.
Fuck, bro. You started this shit so late.
No,
it don't bother me. But I'm just saying how late you started it, nigga. I ain't got that energy. I'll record myself and send it to you.
No. We start playing, and eventually we start getting to the topics. But right now, it's cause I literally didn't have any,
I know you didn't. You should have. I told you to write the shit down 2 days ago.
Oh Lord! All right. Don't worry. I'm gonna have some questions. Don't worry about it. I'm definitely have some questions.
Right.
Might be some old ones.
That's fine. Cause I can go in on the old one.
We can start at the one 3 days ago.
I could go all the way back to the one about LeBron.
What was about LeBron?
Driving on the wrong side of the street.
Oh God! All right. Here we go. Topic for the night. Sports.
All right, sports. All right, cool.
Sports. Topic for the night.
Sports. Gotcha.
Let's go find them all.
Who's taking over for LeBron? After LeBron retires, who's the next face?
Next face, man. I mean, there's not that many out there that could take that position. I don't think Giannis is ready. Laurie, Drake. Hell no. Try again. I could say somebody that's gonna take a. I feel like KD is gonna have a spot for at least 4 years. He'll have a spot for at least 4 years. Everybody talks about Kawhi and how he can take over, but once when KD come back, which I mean he hasn't played, that's why people ain't really talking about him. But once when KD come back, it's gonna be a different story. Completely different story. It is. Giannis can't do what KD do. He don't have a consistent three.
Okay.
He know how to lead a team. He can take over when he wants to.
Does he know how to? Does he really?
Yeah, he can take over whenever he wants to.
Oh, so why he ain't do it with why he ain't do it with we got a team here. Oh, this nigga right here on me.
Oh!
Me and this dude did not have a gun.
Oh shit.
Oh, he punched me. Oh my god. I'm getting punched. Take that nigga out, bro. Yeah, motherfucker.
Where you at, yo?
Oh, I'm getting shot. Shit. Get ready.
I see him. Oh!
I don't have a gun. I gotta run. I'm gonna try to come back. Like I was literally.
She hit me with the door and I died.
Oh wow. So yeah, why he ain't do that with the Thunder if he could take over team?
Hostile. Danger close.
I think he was too young-minded. He didn't have that killer instinct. I think it took him to go to the Warriors to have that killer instinct. Which a lot of people have said that he didn't have that killer instinct when he was with the Oklahoma Thunder. He just didn't have it. If you want a shooter, like a person that's not afraid to take that last shot, it was Westbrook, and that's why, in a sense, it was Westbrook's team those last 2 years.
Man, you just took my question from me, but okay.
But it was Westbrook's team. I mean, if you really want to be honest.
Okay. Young, who taking over?
What team?
No, I'm saying like who's taking over the franchise? Like NBA, who's gonna be the next face of the NBA after LeBron?
I say KD and then Giannis.
The The reason why I don't say
like,
KD, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I know KD's ring. He got it with the Warriors, so I don't know. Like you say, that's a gifted ring. I mean, he did contribute to that, but I feel like he got a ring, and Giannis still chasing it. So I can't say he'll face up anything until he able to lead a team to a championship,
or at least the Eastern Conference Finals consistently, and then finally get over that hump because he ain't been there yet. So you really can't take over a situation that he got a solid team. I'm not saying that he has a great team. I'm not saying that he has a good team. But he has a solid team. He got solid pieces around him. I mean, Milton, yeah. Can Milton do it by himself when Giannis goes to the bench? No. Can he drop 30? Yeah. But I mean, when it was KD and Westbrook, KD didn't have a problem going to sit down on the bench because Westbrook is still gonna go off. He had that other superstar. He had it.
Okay, so
I don't think Giannis really had.
You give Giannis another superstar, you still don't think he's going to be taking over? Can't fault him for that, man.
No. I'm saying in order for him to sustain his level of continuing dominance, he's gonna need that break. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna need that person to help him, take him over top. He going just as hard, I gotta go harder. Because sometimes Milton takes the nights off, and I don't mean in a sense where he legitimately take a night off. He's just off. Ain't nothing really falling for him. And if Giannis have a bad night, he ain't really got that person to lean on. I think Milton dropped 30 once that whole entire series. Not saying that you need 30, but you gotta give me at least 20 plus every game in the series if you my second man. Got to.
It has to be every game. You can't have a night off. Damn, I had a bad
but what
night.
I'm saying, but they got to be able to alternate. You know what I'm saying? If one has a bad game, the other one got to be on. You can't have two superstars just off all.
Why you can't? It happens
every game.
Not every game, but I mean it happens.
Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but if one is off, I mean one got to be on at least. In order for you to really do something in the East, you got to have that.
We got a shit ton of teams.
F it.
Fuck it. All right, I'm going over back in the city.
Yeah, I'm going north too. I'm going to the building to the right. Yeah, I just think he needs that. He needs that second guy. Why? Who you think's next?
If Giannis can get that second person, Giannis. I feel like Devin Booker can do it. He could be the franchise, because he balls out.
Yeah.
Trae Young, not Trae Young. Yeah, Trae Young.
Yeah. I think we talked about that one. That was still early to tell, but yeah, he could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He definitely got potential.
He got that. Yeah.
The guy that I can't stand, but I mean, got to give it to him. As of right now, maybe Zion. Well, I can't even say his name. That's how much I hate him.
I haven't watched Zion to say, to agree with that, because I don't know. It's a weird situation.
Ooh, Young, check this out. I forgot exactly how Panther worded the question, but somebody's up there with you, Young. Hey, ping over there. I forgot how you answered. I think you heard him do this shit. Oh! Got one.
I downed an enemy.
I had 1 second. I got 2 assists. There's another one.
We're one step closer to winning here.
Where you at?
I'm right here inside.
Shit, alright, I'm coming. I was actually coming.
There's a new kill leader. few more meters to the ring, and still a minute to go.
Oh god, there's another one.
I took an enemy.
How'd you ask that question, y'all? Dang. It was about somebody not winning a ring. Who was it? Panther, help me out, yo. Who was it?
What do you mean?
Remember, he was like, "Would you be okay if he didn't win a ring, or do you not want to see him win a?"
Oh yeah. I mean, that was football though. It wasn't too much of basketball.
I mean, it's sports.
Yeah. I basically had asked him the question that if would you be okay with AJ Green winning the ring?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to see him win a ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did? So past tense?
I mean, I still do. Yeah.
Okay.
So what about Mari Cooper?
Oh. Hey, you know how I feel about him.
I honestly no. I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to see him in the ring.
Why?
Why?
Oh, he put. Oh,
That's why I asked
know
the
why.
question. That's why I asked the question.
I know why.
Why though?
I mean,
What?
outside of the obvious thing that he played for Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do that's what.
Yeah.
I mean, what have he done? What have he done to say, okay, you know, I want him to win the ring before he retires? Like,
I mean, he just came in the league like 3 years ago, right?
I'm saying, like, what
4 years.
winning the ring is not gonna add to his legacy like AJ Green getting the ring. You know?
So give him more time, then he'll definitely win a ring.
I doubt it.
I mean, I wouldn't say he'll win it. I'm sorry, my fault. Then he'll definitely at least put up like, damn, I wish that guy would win a ring.
Yeah, you got to get to the right situation.
Yeah.
To be honest, he's not in a bad situation.
No, he's not.
He's really not. He's really not in that bad of a situation.
No, but it's Dallas though. Like,
It is Dallas. Everybody hates Dallas.
exactly. I don't want Dallas to win a ring at all. Like,
Exactly. But nonetheless, he is in a good situation to win a ring.
I think we should land here.
Nah, we got to drop. Yeah, and nonetheless, he is in a good position to win the ring. He is.
Let's land here.
Prepare for battle.
I just,
I,
yeah,
oh man, I hate that team so much, bro.
I do too. I do too.
But nonetheless,
First kill. On the bright side, it wasn't bad.
is Kyle Lowry
Good, we're inside.
as good as everybody
Oh,
thinks he
he already got one though, so he.
is? No. Kawhi Leonard got him that. What I'm saying is that wasn't even what I was asking. Is he as good as everybody says he is? Is he that good?
Is he that
Do we
good?
do we feel like we're giving him too many passes? Just because of the people that he has been
Found an Evo shield
gifted
here.
to be
Level
around?
2.
God damn, that was disrespect. But
But it's true though, because you gotta think
I would say this.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, man.
But he's an all-star. That's all I can say.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, is he too? You saying is he overrated or like what's?
Not that he's over. Yeah, actually, I think he is overrated. I feel like he's a solid player, but I feel like a lot of the time the NBA is just giving out these fucking accolades as being, oh, you're a superstar. Like, bro, like you really ain't done.
Oh, he's
shit.
not a superstar in my book. He's not a superstar.
Yeah, and I mean, to me, his numbers is decent.
Yeah, all-star.
I don't feel like he is an all-star. To even be put on that level as being called an all-star. When
This
I
man
think
got
of all-star,
selected to 6.
yeah, but that's people's vote.
So what?
That's a people's vote now.
So what?
But sometimes, or he could have just been filled out of the team, like because somebody didn't want to play or somebody was hurt. I don't feel like he's that good.
All
I
6
feel like
times?
he's all 6 times. Yep, I'm gonna say it, all 6 times. I do not think he's that good, bro.
You're disrespectful. Yeah, what about you?
Shit, we can ask the people. I guarantee it if they listed off the top 5 damn point guards, he would not be one.
No, he wouldn't. You're absolutely right. But I'm saying you're not gonna disrespect this man by saying he's not.
I
he's
am
not even
gonna disrespect him. Fuck him.
Oh God. Yeah, what you think about Kyle Lowry, bro? He overrated. Oh, what? Like, what do you?
I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to ask him to do. If you're trying to have him to lead a team, then he's definitely not capable of leading a team.
Thank you.
Here y'all go.
Because he
He can be,
damn
he
sure
can be
ain't.
a good role player.
Oh!
You heard it. You heard it. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
A role player?
Yeah, he could be a role player. He could play a key role on the team.
Yeah.
But lead a team to rings? Nah.
Yeah, I agree with that 110%.
So I agree with 50% of what he said. Leading another team,
That's okay.
leading a team or leading another team, whatever, to a ring. Absolutely, I don't think he could do it.
I feel like he like that killer instinct to be that guy.
I don't even think he can spell killer. Like to be honest.
Yeah, bro. What?
Like I'm not even clowning, but like I'm serious. What bone in his body says, "Oh yeah, cool. If Kyle Lowry get the ball, oh he's shooting." Hell no.
What he? Oh, did y'all not? Did y'all watch any of the playoffs?
Yeah.
And you trying to tell me that if he gets the ball, he legit is taking the last shot, like that double OT that they went to in Game 6. They gave him the ball to take those shots.
So this is my situation. Okay, how about this? If you put a dog or a squirrel in a goddamn corner,
this nigga
and
is
they back
comparing
down.
Kyle Lowry to a fucking animal, bro. You're so disrespectful.
If you put him in a corner and he ain't got nothing else to do, of course he gonna shoot the goddamn ball. You ain't got no other choice. Cause who else been in the league long enough that has his caliber of experience to be like, I maybe got a 25% shot of making this.
I need you to go look at Game 6 and you go tell me like
One goddamn game, bro.
He does that a lot. That's the reason why.
Does what? Did he make it? Did he make it or miss it?
He made it. It was over Kimba. It was a fadeaway. A very tough shot because Kimba actually kind of fouled him on that shit and he still made it. Like he balled the fuck off.
Well, I don't know, man. I just don't.
I don't know what y'all hate is with Kyle Lowry, but I mean, again,
I don't hate the man. I just feel like he ain't that nigga.
An Evo shield here.
He's just not.
bro. Y'all disrespectful, dog.
Is he a solid player? I mean, I feel
Yeah,
like
he's definitely a solid player. He's an all-star.
Oh yeah, he is a solid player.
He's a 6-time all-star. Absolutely, he's a solid player.
I guess. I mean,
Regardless how you
I guess on paper, yes, he is all-star. But goddamn it, in playing, he's trash.
Yeah, you
Nah, I wouldn't even say trash. Okay, I kind of stressed that. He's not
kinda.
trash. He's not trash, but he's not. He is not what I would call an all-star because his name don't jump out off the paper at all. Like when you think of the Toronto Raptors, it don't at all.
Yeah. Okay.
What happened?
I don't know.
He moving?
Yeah, I can't hear him though.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh.
Oh. Like even what Young said last night, you asked that man, hey, when you think of Toronto Raptors, who you think of? He said Ibaka. So that right there lets you know whether or not that's his team.
It is his team, bro.
He's the leader of that team, but that is not his team.
Man,
I was trolling earlier, but he's the leader of that team, but that is not his team.
That is his team.
He's a veteran. He's a veteran presence.
That is his
at
team.
most.
I don't know. You know what? I'll let you have it. Joe Mixon's trash.
Ooh,
on paper, it sounds good, but you know.
Oh!
He's overrated.
That man had 15 carries, 69 yards today.
He's overrated, man. He ain't do shit for the team. If he'd have got 2 touchdowns, they would have won.
Well, I mean, shit, if somebody didn't throw no interceptions, I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, when you run the ball, you don't. There's no interception going on with that.
But he can't put him. He can't. He's not being put in a situation where he only got to run 10 yards.
Because he's overrated.
Because he's not put in position for 10 yards for a touchdown. Yeah, I guess.
No, I mean, if he was that good, give him the ball and make it work for it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, get me close enough to where I can just get 2 quick touchdowns. Yeah, I guess I can make something work too. Then, goddammit.
I don't think he better do that shit. Nigga, try. Simple as that. On paper, it's he looks good.
Then that means Dalvin Cook is trash.
Oh.
Right? On paper, right? Because that's what you're saying. Because the man in the past 2 seasons, it adds up to Joe Mixon's 1 season. You're
what?
Like, yes, those 2 600-yard seasons. That's like one of Joe Mixon's good seasons. And then
he was injured.
I don't give a fuck. Stay on the field. Stay on the field.
Wow. That's why this shit is called Panthers trying to troll.
I ain't trolling. That's real. Ask people who they gonna choose. Ask them.
Don't worry. Do not.
I can't wait. Wait till we get some followers around here. I'm telling you right now. That man is nowhere near in the same league as Joe Mixon.
Dalvin Cook?
Yes, he's probably at least 15th on my list, bro.
Young, I'm done with him. Young, what you think, bro? Who your halfbacks, bro? Who your halfbacks?
Out of who?
Just
right now.
Yeah. Matter of fact, before we get to that, Nixon, whatever his name is, Richard Nixon, or Dalvin Cook.
Richard Nixon, who's that? I don't even know that person. Who's Richard Nixon? Ain't that a president?
No, I thought it was like a habit. I thought it was like a trash habit or something like that.
Richard Nixon? Yeah, with that day. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right.
Nah, Richard Nixon, vote for me because I really suck.
He what?
Huh?
You said vote for me, Richard Nixon? That's crazy.
No,
I never met that dude.
Yeah, Nixon or Mixon or Cook.
Mixon or Cook.
I
gotta go Mixon.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's your? Oh, they're fighting over there. What's your reasoning?
I feel like Mixon is probably a better overall running back. He can do a little bit of everything.
Enemy over there.
So I'm not saying that Cook can't give you, good production either.
Facts.
I just feel like Nixon is a better guy. He's more proven.
This man just.
I mean, is he wrong? Because I mean, he is more proven.
We got some teams behind us.
Let's go that way.
Yeah, because he was injured.
It's raining replicators.
Just look at his season when he did a full season. Like, look at the numbers.
I mean, it's probably a little biased because some fact I like bigger backs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I take that. Because I was
Jackson is
biased.
the only person that like 125-pound running backs that like to run the ball and receive.
Look over here.
That's what Jackson.
No. Oh, got a center right here.
Adversary
I like any type of halfbacks. I'm going production, totality.
Oh, production? Oh, we got that.
So does Kamara. 2 touchdowns.
No, but we're not talking about Kamara. We're talking about Mixon and Cook.
There's a team. They up there.
I see somebody.
And we gotta go that way too. So I don't know how we're gonna probably loop around.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, which way? Okay.
They up there.
Let's go here. I spotted an enemy.
The ring is closed.
They're fighting right now.
Where you want to loop around at? I'm confused where you want to loop around. Somebody shooting from behind us. I just seen bullet strays.
Yeah.
45 seconds until ring closure.
Or this way. Okay. Try to stay. We have to push in here shortly. 35 seconds. And we gotta push over there.
We should move here.
Okay, that's where they at.
Ring is near.
Ring's right there. 10 seconds.
Oh, right here. Ping.
Adversary near me.
Marking our surroundings.
Tossing thermite.
Rings coming in.
Shield up here.
We gotta go. We gotta push up. Storm.
Scanning the area.
Oh, he came back? Like a gun? There's a guy right. Oh, shit. To the left, over here, on me.
I spotted an enemy.
I'm trying to get out. Fuck. I'm trying to get out the way.
Where you at? How'd you go down?
Up here. You got popped from them guys to the right.
Alright, fall back, yo.
One's pushing to your right. No. Turn around, fight. One to your right. Push his ass back. One to the left, young. Left. There you go, young. Shit. But yeah.
It's not you, it's me.
I don't feel like they're on the same playing field. I don't. I feel like it is a gap between how they both play. Obviously, speed is kind of a factor because I think Dalvin Cook ran a 4.33 or 4.43.
I don't know.
Let me see right quick. I think he ran a 4.43, but I don't think Mixon that far behind either. Let's see, Dalvin Cook. His 40 time is 4.49 is Dalvin Cook's 40 time. And Joe Mixon. He ran a 4.45. So
No, that 40 time is.
yeah, it can be skewed because you know how they. I mean, field is different from track, just depending on how the person is. Like, some people are comfortable running on the actual track surface. Some people are better at running on a turf surface. But I think overall, Mixon is just a better running back than Dalvin Cook.
Cool. You got that one, I guess. Because, I mean, I'm still picking fucking
Yeah, but
Cook.
that's he plays like the other two guys that you like. So, I mean,
Who?
that's what you like. 1 and 2 that you call. Or 1A, 1B. You know, they like twins, but black and white, you know.
Bro, Dalvin Cook does not play like them. Like, he doesn't have as many receiving yards as them. I think his numbers around the same as Joe Mixon.
No. What you talking about? Damn near 3,000 yards to fucking what? 1,900 yards. Come on, man. That's,
1900.
yeah, I think Dalvin Cook has 1,900 yards over his career.
What?
Joe Mixon got 29-31. Dalvin Cook got.
You're definitely 19.
Oh, he got 21. Yeah, he 200 yards off. Yeah. 19 ain't that far out from 21, bro. Cool.
But
out.
again, he's hurt, bro. And then the year that he did a full year, he fucking had 13 touchdowns.
I mean,
fucking
almost
11 and 35 yards, 4.5 average. Like,
okay, you stuck on his average shit. I'm talking about in goal yards, bro. Even when he played 11 games, he only had 615 yards for 11 games.
So look, so let me ask you this thing. You'd rather have somebody who, and don't use anybody else. We're sticking only with halfbacks here.
Yeah.
Okay. No other position. I'm gonna ask this question. You'd rather have somebody to get you 1,000 yards a season, but no scoring is in there.
What do you mean? No
Or the scoring is very low, like you're getting, you know what I'm saying, like not enough touchdowns, not enough not enough scoring for him from that halfback. But you just want just yards. That's all you want is yards.
But I mean, if you sit up here talking about yards, they got the same amount of touchdowns, 17. And if you want to talk about yards per carry, Joe Mixon's at 4.3, bro. So he ain't no slouch.
I never said he was a slouch. I said I'm taking Cook over Mixon.
Yeah, but what you been stuck on is that average, and that average ain't too far off from Cook, bro.
That's why what I said earlier, I would say
Tell
Cook, Hunt, and Mixon right there together.
Yeah, bro.
Do you not remember me saying that today?
I also remember the other day. I think I'm stuck on the other day. The other day you being highly disrespectful.
You are. You still
The other day he's being highly disrespectful. They got. He has him by 800 yards.
Because he was hurt.
No,
bro.
okay, I don't care, bro. That's not his fault.
Yeah.
That is not Joe Mixon's fault. He probably wouldn't even had 1,000 yards, to be honest. The way that 2018 season was going for him, nah.
Who wouldn't have had
that? What's that boy's name? Cook. Cook wouldn't have been there, bro. Nah, not the way that. Not what I was looking at. Because what I looked at, he had 600 yards over 11 games, bro.
Okay.
Is that good to you? I mean, oh no, mind you like those guys that's dual threat. So I mean, that's kind of
No, because I'm about to add it up. So he only had how much?
He had 600 yards over 11 games.
615, 133 carries. That averages out to 4.6. I still think he would have got 1,000 yards.
I don't think he would have, because divide 11 games, well 10 games, because he started 10 games. Divide 10 games over 600 yards. He's probably averaging 60 yards a game. Right? Yeah. 60? Yeah. That's exactly what he's averaging. About 60 yards a game.
4.6 yards per pop though.
That's fine. He got it. Because Joe Mixon's averaging 4.3. But what I'm saying is divide how many yards he got over 10 games. That's 60. That's 60 yards. That's nothing, bro. That's not.
Because
you got to average. You got to.
So
I just said 10 games. We're not even talking about the hurt part. I said 10 games.
Okay. So 10 games. Got it. Cool. He didn't get the 1,000 yards. Got it.
He wouldn't have. Yeah,
he would have.
No.
Yep.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Definitely got it. Just like you got it the first year too.
I don't know, man. We gonna see this year if he can do another 1,000. If he can do another 1,000, because Mixon's already solidified that he can do back to back, and he gonna do it again. So.
Less than 1 minute.
We shall see.
That's gonna be one for the ages, because I'm gonna talk so much shit when he don't. So much shit.
And I'm gonna talk mad shit too, and Mixon don't.
Oh, missing gonna get it, bro.
Oh, did somebody just revive her?
30 seconds.
Oh, hell yeah.
Enemy in sight.
Where?
Oh, that shit too far out there. Never mind. Actually, no, not really.
It's
could.
literally right here.
Yeah, we can go. Oh, dang, you right there.
That's what I was saying.
Appointed.
Oh, he just dropped.
Yeah, I'm
There's
coming.
a
I'm
new
here.
leader.
10 seconds. The ring's close.
Yo, you coming?
Mm-hmm.
Get this done.
Right here.
Ring's moving.
I'm gonna go
Let's go.
downstairs.
Allons-y.
I need fucking heavy ammo. If you can find some.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Scanning the area.
Did they dip?
they hit up all this shit though, definitely. They probably did.
No,
Probably
they didn't.
around.
Here's some heavy ammo.
Ammo here.
Backpack here.
Backpack here. Level 1.
Regular backpack, but not a massive backpack.
I think I already got it.
Couple of L stars in here. Really looking for a sniper gun. Collecting sniper ammo.
Where you say heavy was that? Oh,
I marked it.
I got it. Oh, some death boxes over here.
Death box here.
Oh,
I see an opponent.
You got action?
yep, come up top.
Yeah, I'm coming right now. Shit. Coming up these stairs.
He
Oh,
right
yeah.
above you, right above you, right above you. Turn around.
Ah! He's almost down. He's almost down.
In trouble.
Got him.
Reloading.
Yep, one just dropped me over here. Got my body.
Watch out behind you, bro.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
You get my banner?
I don't know where the
I have
fuck your
cut the
banner.
kill
Oh, that
leader's
shit's.
power for good.
Oh, it fell off? Oh, hell no.
Fence in position. Setting a fence.
It's just one, right?
Combat's too noisy. Shush now.
That was fun. Sorry.
All right, so another question: is it the system or is it Brady? Or was it Brady?
Both. I always said it was both.
Yeah.
I don't believe they could have had that much amount. I don't think they could have had that much success with either one of them not being on the team.
Yeah.
Because as we seen in the past, like they've had backups come in that position, and I mean, yeah, they did good, right? They went off, got contracts or whatever, you know, kissed babies and tucked them in at night. But at the end of the day, it's like Brady won the championships. He made the shit happen. He didn't get to the second round or the third round and then just get knocked out, because that's what a leader of a team does. He make it happen.
Was that a subliminal? Was that a subliminal?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was. But I do think, nonetheless, he did it. Now, the only difference with this team is I mean, it's a huge difference. Is chemistry.
Yeah.
He has the weapons around him.
Oh hell yeah.
And I mean, it's not like they wasn't too far off. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you lose to the Saints at the Saints by 6 points, or 10 points,
My squad
right?
is my
It was 10
family.
points, right?
20, I think.
Nah.
Oh no, it was 11 points.
All that matters
Yeah, so you go to the Saints. You ain't never played in a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey ever in your life. You
Luckily,
ain't never
fucking
played
Kamara
with
scored 2 touchdowns. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is your champion.
oh with 27 yards of offense.
Shoot
So
7 yards off.
yeah, he only had 10 yards rushing and 17. He had 17 yards rushing and a 10-yard
That
reception.
was
So
fun.
anyway,
Sorry you died.
nonetheless.
I'll let you finish your statement and go check the stats again. But go ahead.
So nonetheless, it's a lot to ask for him on the first game. I think people would be scrutinizing him.
Wait, no, they are though. You already know they are.
Yeah. I feel like people would be like kind of like taking on. Oh shit!
I was wondering if you were gonna jump. Might go ahead. Okay, I'm going to
Battle lies below.
Yeah, I felt like we would be scrutinizing him way too much for us to be like, oh
shit. I'm going back here.
okay. Ooh,
You gotta win this first fight.
yeah. Yeah. Don't know how people could judge that man after one game of a team that he's only played with for what?
Good.
And
We're inside.
3 hours?
True.
That's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, people's gonna expect all of that out of Tom Brady anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead and check Kamara's numbers again. I just wanted to make sure that you were correct with your 17. You said 17 total yards, something like that.
I said 27.
Yeah, 27. Same difference. It was definitely off, but okay.
I know he wasn't the leading rusher, but yeah, I checked right quick. He most definitely wasn't that. I know who was. Latavius Murray.
Yeah, he was. But you said
Yeah,
total
I know.
yards. He only had 27.
That is what I said. I don't take it back.
Marking our surroundings.
There's nobody over here.
Where did that
Let's
team
see.
go?
I don't know. Command 16 yards rushing. So 67 and 2 touchdowns. Oh wait a minute, hold on. Did I see something there? Oh, okay. So I thought it was 67. Ain't even the main running back. How your second running back get more yards than the first running back? Granted, you know, it's scheme wise. Got it. But,
I mean, it happens.
yeah, it does. I'm not saying it doesn't.
Leader appointed.
Been
For you
plenty
to
of
be-
times where Cam Newton was the leading
I'll
running
make
run
sure
back
they don't sneak up on
on
us.
our team, and we had Christian McCaffrey. So I mean, it happens.
Was that earlier in Christian McCaffrey's career? Just curious.
Yeah, first year. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But what was I'm still.
Nah, I said I was just curious. Just curious.
Oh, okay.
No subliminals yet, but it's coming.
Yeah, he did that shit when we had a veteran.
Who's your veteran?
When we had Jonathan Stewart. A couple of times that Cam Newton was the leading rusher in the game.
Speaking of, is Jonathan Stewart a good running back?
Man, don't get me started on that shit, bro.
Is he a good running
You want
back?
me a personal one, or you want me to go legit? Which one?
I'm for real.
And an Evo shield
personally,
here,
fuck
level
no.
2.
I've never liked him. I've never liked him. But in honesty, yeah.
He was decent.
But personally, nah.
I actually liked him over. I liked him over
over who?
Williams. I said.
Oh, Lord of disrespect.
No, I liked him over that guy. Just because I like the smaller backs that is built like me though. That's just from my standpoint. I'm not saying that. What's his name was Williams, right? I don't want to.
Yeah, D'Angelo Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it wasn't great. I said I liked him over him. Not saying that he was better than him. I liked him over him. By all means, D'Angelo Williams is a better running back. But I like Jonathan Stewart just
How many
because
times
he
you
was
gonna say
built
that?
like me.
Okay.
Because the way that you said it, bro.
I
He's like,
let you talk.
oh, the disrespect, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
but
And
man,
you
you
said it 3 or 4
can't sit up
times,
there and
though.
you can't be like, oh, the this. No, bruh. Let me talk my shit.
Where did
Oh,
that
is there
team
somebody down
go,
there?
bro? No, but I'm trying to figure out that team. Probably get shot in the back.
Oh,
What?
hold on. I think I see it. There, no, that's that drone that carries shit. Yeah.
I said, shit, we can go this way then.
Let's go here. Allons-y.
Is his name Jonathan Jacobs? Right?
Who?
For the Raiders.
I don't know.
Hey, what's his name, yo? I know you're an SEC guy. What's his name?
I can't remember. Maybe might be Burning.
Vernon Jacobs?
I think it's Jonathan Jacobs, bro. I got him on my fantasy. I know it's J and J. Could be Jacob and Jacob. You know, like company or something. But yeah, hold on. Let me see. Cause I feel like we've been leaving him out of the conversation, and he
To be honest with you, I don't know too much about him.
Josh Jacobs. That's his name.
I don't know too much about him, so
I mean,
I'll let y'all speak on that shit out. Like I said, I don't know.
he's a solid running back, and for him to only have 1 year at Alabama is crazy for him to come in the league and just rush for 1,000.
I spotted an enemy.
He was at Alabama?
Yeah,
Really?
but he came from Oklahoma. Yeah, he was only there for 1 year, and the dude was so nice, bro. Like,
Where's the dude? Just
I spotted
flying
an
around
enemy.
over there. There's another one right there.
We should move. I spotted an enemy.
I can't see him. I don't. My scope ain't that good. Are we inside the circle? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there he is.
I see
Yep,
an
I see him now. Ooh. Okay, so he's in there. I did not have a shot. Oh, he went to go shoot that. Let's go. I'll post when we get there.
Yeah, but where's the rest of his team at?
Well, I was trying to get closer so I could post, but I can't post as far as that. Yep, there he is up top. There's the other one.
Post from here and see what he can see.
Marking our
There's two.
Airstrike.
Stay right there. Good. Yo, come back. You won't get hit over there. This thing right here, my generator blocks all that from hitting us. Whenever they throw a
Already inside.
Where is he shooting from?
to the right.
They spotted me. I'm taking cover.
I have a fucking hatch, so.
They're sending a replicator down if you need one. Just topping up my shield.
Hey, put us a
Spot, man.
A champion has fallen.
yeah, fall back.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Put us a
Need to
a
recharge
portal
my
somewhere.
shields.
I am taking fire.
Ah!
Setting a portal.
Run, young. What you doing, Rocket? Shit.
Oh wow. She's almost dead.
Got her. Come here, young. Come here.
Ah, fuck. He's almost down, the Mirages.
Target spotted.
He's this one.
I come back if you're looking for Mirage Trois. That's where you fight 3 of me at once.
Yeah, you gotta use that shit ASAP and run with that thing. That boy was crawling.
I'm gonna switch to the
who?
the chick that heals.
Bangalore? Oh, you like the...
Yeah, Bangalore good too though. thought you were right.
So is Mike Tyson really that good?
Oh,
We had this conversation before. So damn, I'm more for you disrespectful, bro.
I mean, the question is, how many Hall of Famers did he? Beat?
Yeah, that was the real question. I think it's like maybe what, 1 or 2, and he lost to him. He lost to Lennox Lewis, lost to Vander, lost to Buster.
Who?
Buster Douglas.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
I think he is. If not, then he only fought 2 of them and lost to both of them. I guess the real question.
How many did he beat?
No. The real question that you have to, because you got to dig deep with this one, with this question. So you got to go into different layers to answer the overall question: how good is Mike Tyson? The people that he beat, at the time that he beat them, where were they ranked? That's what you have to ask.
That's true.
Because without looking at anything like that, like, they were trash. Like, he fought some bum dudes. But if you actually look and dig deep, okay, they were ranked number 5 or number 4 or top 10 or whatever. I'm so tired of this nigga being John Master.
Me too. I'm relinquishing that shit.
I'm the Jump Master. I am honored.
I'm trying to get us a ring. You was there dropping this bullshit.
There's a void in your heart, and I put it there.
It's simple, really.
So,
I'm just better than you.
Let's go.
NFL season opener. How'd it go?
Oh, hold on, we still on the
Oh, are we? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a oof.
What?
Shit. So we got a team.
Got a team.
Yeah, I'm gonna move all the way out here. Ooh, got you.
Round 1, beginning ring countdown.
They are inside the ring. Good faith.
Oh, we good. Got triple takeoff rip.
I got somebody on me.
That's a pretty fence. Fence them in, fence them out. Laying fences. We are not alone. Look over here.
I'm gonna still say yeah. I'm gonna say he's still good.
Father, give me sight.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Just good.
Hall of Fame worthy, yeah. He's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I hear some people. And I think they're upstairs.
I see feet. They not. They went this way.
On me.
Fall back, fall back, fall back.
I am taking fire. Now you're down, but
Ah. It's too late. We can do something.
Fuck. I gotta get some warm-up games. Take it off a rank. Get us some warm-up games first. Get our confidence back up.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. Yeah, I'm still say Hall of Famer, definitely. But I will say this too, though. Hold on. I will say this too, though. The 2 Hall of Famers that he did fight and lose to, he was at the end of his career. I think if Mike Tyson was at the prime, he would have beat him. 100%.
You talking about Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield?
Mm-hmm. 100%. 100% agree with that.
I disagree. What one?
Who?
Not both. I think Lennox Lewis would have whooped his ass.
Switch it to rank, not unranked. Man, think Lennox Lewis would have whipped his ass?
Mm-hmm. Lennox Lewis was a better boxer than Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but it's different styles too, though. You got brawlers, boxers, you know, all that stuff. So,
I know, but
of course he's
Lennox
a better
Lewis
boxer
would've
than him, but
Lennox
he's not
Lewis
a better
would've-
brawler.
He's not, but Lennox Lewis wouldn't have put himself in that position.
I don't know.
Evander didn't have the type of footwork that
Mike
Lennox
Tyson in
Lewis
his
had.
earlier days was a lot more ruthless than he was in his older days when he was fighting Lennox. So,
But I didn't.
I think he would have came at Lennox, like put the pressure on him, even with his being a better boxer. Like,
They only fought once. They didn't fight twice.
yeah, you're right. Right there, yeah.
I will say that. I was the only fighter that he didn't fight. Well, because he fought Evander twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He ain't want Lennox Lewis twice.
I think he retired after that.
Who?
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
He was old. Man. Like,
Was it?
yeah.
I think that first
he was
fight
35
was,
years old.
Was he really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I keep my squad mates insulated.
I don't know how old Lennox Lewis was, but Mike Tyson was 55. I mean, he's 35.
I'm ready for a match.
I'm about to look that up.
This is your champion.
Join my experiment below.
I am the hunter the gods have sent.
I'm
got
the
it,
Jump
Jeff.
Master. I lead the way.
He fought Lennox Lewis in 2002. So that would make him.
You can't beat the view from a beat. Let's go that way.
Was he 36? Yeah, he was 36. Oh, yeah, 36. About 35.
Attention.
That's the first of many lights to go out.
Countdown.
We're not all in the ring. Take your position.
I think our average time should be around 30 minutes
What are you talking about?
when it comes to us doing our what's names.
Oh no, I'm just recording the whole time. I'm just gonna take the best out of all of it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still recording.
I'm just saying that should be around our time frame.
The champion has been
What are you using to edit?
Champion out.
Just my regular YouTube channel. You can cut and paste and all that other good shit.
Oh, okay.
I edit the video.
Yeah, I'm kind of quiet.
Oh no, I was typing the paper while I was doing this.
Oh, shit,
you
you
got
doing
homework, bro?
schoolwork? bro?
Dang, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
what the? I ain't know that shit, yo.
Yeah, it ain't that serious, bro. You could have just let me know.
No, I was just finishing up some. It wasn't nothing too serious.
Oh, I'm about
Definitely
to
tryna-
say,
yeah, definitely
shit. Fuck that.
No, I can milk this ass pretty good. Though I know you shouldn't do it too much.
Prends le SMG hier. We should move here.
I'm gonna see if I can create an intro tonight, and then I'll send it to you. Obviously, it's just gonna be a beat, so we don't get copyrighted. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but what you gonna? Ooh, thrill. You ain't taking that shit? Shit.
You gotta take it.
That thing,
What were you saying?
You doing a beat or you doing like some words and shit? Like,
It's gonna be a beat.
Oh, you ain't gonna say welcome to
Oh, that's gonna be in there, but that's gonna be like when we pop in. You know what I'm saying?
welcome to the broadcast as I try to convince Jackson that Joe Mixon is the best halfback in the league. Something stupid like that.
I didn't say he was the best halfback in the league, but you ain't about to sleep on my dog, bro.
I never did, bro. I did. One time I did.
You did.
I put him at 6 instead of 5. But again, that still wasn't really freaking knocking him because. Oh shit! You got
We
right
are
here.
not alone. Look over here.
I'm coming over.
I'm just down.
Oh, Father, give me
Yeah, I
sight.
see him.
Setting a fence. Fence deployed.
Woo!
If the fence gets
Everyone
crossed,
going up the road.
we know.
Attention. Delivering care package.
To the left. Right over here.
Let's go this way.
If I see him, try to hit him with a grenade. All 3 of them over there.
Throwing thermite.
Cooking them.
I hit him with a 70. I hit him for 112.
Got him. He down.
Down's an enemy. Reloading.
We're talking enemies left.
Oh yeah, we putting that pressure on your ass, but you know. Woo! Finish that really dude off. Got him.
The whole squad. My electric fences will hurt you, like cattle.
Reloading.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Oh shit!
What was that?
Yeah, I thought
Scanning the
your
area.
name didn't pop up. Bro.
Oh my, bruh.
I'm finna bun the shit out your ass.
Shit.
Prends la light ammo here.
My game's like ultra lagging right now.
Taking a moment to heal.
Healing my wounds.
Actually, shit, I don't need to hear that. I just need to get by young. I don't know.
Deploying health drone. Restopping up my shield.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Storm. I mean, we got Storm. We got Circle Man.
Recharging my shield.
Got her something else. Fuck, I need light ammo.
You want to do it once a week or?
For now, I'm
I said do it. At least have it scheduled to do it once a week, and then if like something pop up, like a good subject come up, you know, just do it on the spot.
I mean, because tomorrow we could really talk. I say Tuesday we could talk about the whole NFL.
And
Yeah, but I mean, because
get
normally
Jackson
our
saying-
this is the thing though. Normally our conversations literally just be coming out of nowhere. Right here, got one.
Adversary over there.
Yeah.
Might take a pop shot.
Engaging the enemy.
Broke his shield. He ran in there. He ran in the tunnel.
Let's go that way.
I say if anything, you just started, like as soon as we're all three of us on, and then just.
And
we'll
then I
take it
just
from there.
I just edited it. And
Yeah.
do all this shit. I mean, it's gonna be kind of rusty in the beginning because we're starting off, but yeah.
Got a replicator
As soon
coming
as
down.
everybody's in the chat, I just started up and then you know.
I got
Come on, say hello. Hostile
over
spoken.
there.
Huh?
I seen somebody
Hostile over there.
Scanning the area.
Boy, this nigga thing, he got the pole. He
They
probably
won't-
It goes all the way over there.
yeah, it did. I saw it. He must have went to the outside of it then.
He was coming out the storm.
That's probably perfect time. He probably healing up right now then. Yep, see him.
Engaging the enemy.
Here's a crypto. They're at the edge of the storm still. They're right down here.
Let's go here. Allons-y. Playing with fences. I downed an enemy. Fence in position.
Where'd he come from?
He came out the little what's the thing?
Let's go there.
But he didn't die though instantly.
I know, right? That's crazy. So that means there's another one out here somewhere.
Kill leader.
Oh!
Watch out!
Behind us. It's a lifeline.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah.
I should
Scanning the area.
go push that. He by himself. And we got circle right. I heard a Loba. Loba just teleported on me. He's coming up here. 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 Yeah, he's about to take the fence. He's about to take the rope right now. Ooh, he about to get shot. He don't even know it. Oh no, he died.
Reloading.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's gonna try to.
To your right.
No more storms. Reloading.
Fuck that Loba survived that bitch, bro. I'm pissed off of that. We still got circle though.
Care package being delivered.
I thought I had a damn accelerator. Did I pop that shit? Oh, there we go.
I'm taking fire.
We get in a circle, y'all. I mean, we can still like ask, some questions and shit though. Like I said, we just
Yeah, I know.
talk our shit for now.
But sometimes we just get, we get in that mode, and we still trying to play.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Especially in a situation like this.
Countdown.
That Loba got away, and I'm pissed off about that situation.
Care being delivered.
They're sending a replicator down if you need one.
They're fighting. They're fighting
Let's
in
go
there.
here. Allons-y.
Question is, which way do we want to attack? Ooh, it's 7 squads left. Are we in rank?
Nah, we ain't there, right?
Damn, still 7 squads left, bro. That's crazy. Oh,
Let's go.
Got
sir.
one?
I've spotted an enemy.
fighting over
Enemy.
there.
Over there.
Did you drop down? Somebody's healing over there too.
Target over there. One minute. Rings nearby.
He's still over there moving around. I don't see nobody else. Okay, I do see it's a 2 or 3 on them.
Oh, let's see, it's one.
The ring is not
I see
He's
two.
sliding down right now. That's the only one
One
I
right
see.
there.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the other one.
Okay, yep. I just saw
Other
it
one
spread
over
out.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3.
That motion
Where's
was
the
like, bro.
other niggas though?
30 seconds till ring closure. We're so close.
I took that shot, bro. Y'all ain't got no snipers?
They gotta
I
come
do.
this way.
Shit, you better rank up your damn
No, they
thing.
don't. We gotta go that way.
Get them
Hold on.
shots in to rank your shit up.
About to. Boy, I gotta. He keep moving.
close to the ring.
Right, stand still, nigga.
That's all I need him to do. Let me get one clean shot. Where up? It's like they know I'm watching. I gotta get the trajectory
I
right.
see somebody.
Oh! That hurt.
Care packages. Big things in there.
Let's
We
go
gotta
here.
go this we're going this way whenever we gotta get a chance. Whenever we got ready to move.
Spot on.
Alright.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Recharging my shield.
I don't see him anymore.
Ring countdown.
You still see him?
No, I don't see him.
Move. Him fighting somebody.
Somebody's
Somebody's
Lying?
lying down.
yeah, right there. They were scouting us.
I see an enemy.
Got no shield. We got a gold shield.
I'm taking fire.
Oh, what the fuck?
Trouble.
God dang.
I took an enemy down. It's good for an
Hey, it's going
engineer,
down.
no?
Behind you, young. Behind you.
This was a failure for one of us.
What was the other question you had, Tom? You had another question next week.
A question. I didn't have his question.
Hmm?
I said opening week for football. What y'all think about it?
It was weird. Not some of the fans there. And I also think some of that has to do with, it's like sometimes, and I think I actually saw it with the Bucks and the Saints game where Tom called an audible and they can hear the audible being called, so they was able to call. So the Saints was able to call the audible to stop what you call it called. So I feel like with that crowd noise, it's a lot easier for the teams to communicate with each other than without it.
The gust of wind calls our victory.
This place is something else. Let's go.
Whoa.
Time to cut the power.
Well, Alden Smith signed with the Dallas Cowboys.
What?
Introducing your champion.
Man.
Remember this face. It's coming for you.
I don't know when, but he playing.
By the time you see me coming, I'll be going, and you'll be gone.
The one that got in trouble at the airport?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He playing right now.
Right before you fight it.
And he just got attacked. Huh.
Just want to give a shout out to
So,
all my fans watching. I love
do you feel like the NFL scrutinized and kind of like blackballed Ray Rice too hard? Because you see all the rest of these players, they have domestic violence cases, still punching women, but they're able to still play. Why do you feel like Ray Rice hasn't gotten a chance?
At the time, it was. Yeah, it was evident, like video evidence and all over this shit. Like it just looked bad. Like it, so I know you saw the video.
Same.
It just looked bad.
I mean,
like I don't know what to tell you. That
mean,
shit just looked horrible, bro. I was like, yeah.
Kareem Hunt did it too.
Yeah, he got suspended.
Oh! Oh shit!
He coming towards you. Coming towards you. Got you, bitch. Yeah, triple take, dog.
God damn. He came out of nowhere.
Man, he scared the shit out of me, bro.
You
Oh, it's another one. It's another one. Another one.
Marking our surroundings.
Tossing a grenade. Fence placed. Anyone passes through here?
I brought his ass in. He ain't better come out now.
Oh, I'm about to go in there.
Eliminated.
Marking our surroundings.
You still in there? Yeah.
I hit him for a 50. I hit him for a 54. He ain't got nothing to heal with. So he should be easy knockdown for y'all.
I get you trying to sacrifice yourself, but god damn, nigga.
There's nothing else in there. I took it out. Oh, he just threw that up.
Yeah. Hey, young, can you come heal me over here? Right there, drop it right there.
The ring the closing in 1 minute.
Tossing an actor.
Oh,
That's mine.
Main fences. If the fence gets crossed, you know, 35 seconds to get to that ring. We need to move.
He's right there.
Trying to get their fucking.
You can pass me that shoe.
Trying to get the what you call it, y'all. Ah, shit! You gonna come scoop me up? I tried to get fucking Panther. Here you come, right here.
put some of the bullets in that dude, bro. He should have died.
It's just a word.
Hey, Luke Kuechly, Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That's a bad white boy.
Okay.
Almost too good. He actually reminds me a lot of Brian Urlacher, but faster. Could you imagine if Brian Urlacher was that good?
I compare him to Ray Lewis.
I don't know, man.
Stats are there.
Not so much as the stats. I'm talking about the on-field play.
On-field play. I would probably on-field play. I would probably put
Kuechly
Lewis.
He could cover.
Yeah, I'll probably put him over Lewis on field.
Yeah.
He also was
Kuechly was two-dimensional.
He was a smart
player
too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so was Ray Lewis. Not saying that he's not smart, but Kuechly could cover. That's the thing for me.
Yeah.
I love a linebacker that can cover.
Same.
Ray Lewis will always be my favorite linebacker of all time. Don't give a fuck what nobody say. But that motherfucker Kuechly though, that's a bad man. I wish he would never stop playing so early though. 6 years? Was it 6 or 8?
I don't know how many years it was.
Now run with me. I'm ready for a match.
I think no, it was more than 6. I think it was like 8.
My coin produces 1.2 million
7 or 8,
volts.
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I thought it was 6 to 8 years.
The place between life and death is where I feel most alive.
From 2002 to 2012 to 2019.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
easy. Bleed fat and keep moving.
I'm the jump master. I'll lead the way.
Oh my god. Shit, you already know we going there. Set up perfect, bro.
You can't beat the view from up here.
Ooh. Hey, young, would you? Oh shit. Oh.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Oh, this nigga down here. Oh, no.
Taking fire.
He drop kicked you, yo. I saw that shit. I saw that shit. So, would you want to see Megatron win a ring?
Yeah, I do. I feel like people will kind of hold that against him.
Hold him retiring early or not winning the ring?
Not winning the ring.
Nah, cause Barry Sanders ain't win the ring. I don't think nobody holds that shit against him. That motherfucker.
Yeah, but he got his stats though. I'm saying
Calvin Johnson's stats. This shit is nasty.
yeah, they nasty, but I'm saying like if you compare him to somebody, say somebody else go out there and they have a full career, people will always bring up the fact, well, you know, he did retire kind of early.
Kuechly retired early too. Still pissed off about that shit.
I mean, personally, they gonna hold him retiring early. He could win a ring, but him retiring early is what they would always say. It's like Barry.
Charged and ready.
Even after all these years, it's never been about the ring. It's always been about Barry retiring early.
Ready to
One of
go.
the youngest
Seen?
to retire and get into the Hall of Fame.
As one, we will be gifted with victory.
This is your champion.
Megatron is solidified in our generation.
But see, here's the thing about it though. Like, okay, when it comes to the whole championship deal, like, how much of a factor is the championship? Like, is it like on a scale of one to 100, is it like a 50%? You have to have a ring to be considered one of the greatest of all
Is there
time?
any better gifts for
Or
someone you love than
not?
jewelry?
It
Or does
depends
it matter
on
about
sport, and it depends on a lot of things.
Here we go.
It depends on a lot of things.
I feel like
Prepare for battle.
it ain't so much the ring, because here's the thing about it, especially with football, it's like 11 other players out there, really 22, because you got...
Yeah, that's why I say it depends on the sport. But go ahead.
So, I feel like it's kind of hard just to say, well, you ain't got a ring, so you ain't a GOAT, even though you might put up stats to justify being called a GOAT.
Attention.
That's the first of many lights to go out.
Beginning ring countdown.
Cause it gets to the point where it start getting like, okay, you know, you'll bypass a lot of, you know, stuff that credentials that actually would make you be considered GOAT.
But
Just
see,
to
I
say
think
what?
I think that's what a GOAT is in my eyes. Like, it's not supposed to be given to everybody. Yeah, you're gonna surpass some people that are good. There's some wide receivers that were great. They just
Wrong team.
were good. They just wrong team. Yeah. Like Donald Driver. He's a great wide receiver. Perfect example. Great wide receiver. But will he get in? Maybe not. Just because of he's consistent, but he ain't really had that it factor.
Julio Jones.
There is a new kill leader.
He'll be a great, but he ain't got no ring. And he won't be that. He'll be an Atlanta legend.
Facts.
Jersey retired. But him, like being like up there with them niggas, nah, bro, it's tough. Cause he didn't get it.
Yeah, but here's my thing about it. Okay, so if a player they have everything else, they just don't have the ring, they can't be considered the GOAT, even if it wasn't even their fault.
Nope.
I'm still gonna be like, yeah.
Because here's the thing about it.
I'm still getting their
Especially in the
props.
position.
Yeah, they'll get their props.
Like, like wide receiver, where you depending on the quarterback to throw you the ball.
Yeah.
You know, you can get open all day, but the quarterback can't get you the ball. You know,
Ring
who's
closes
it gonna
in
really
a
fall
minute.
on?
No time to waste.
That's my over with me.
Me.
So I asked this question. Then I think this is one of those.
I got one thing to add to that.
45 seconds to get to that ring. We need
Julio
to move.
Jones could be just as good as Jerry Rice. And I'm not just saying that to like troll. Like, Julio Jones is consistently fucking good. Day in, day out. Don't talk that much. He just play the game and he gets his yards. He don't complain. He don't do none of that. The only problem why he won't be up there in conversations with those people is because of the ring. Look at Chris Carter. Chris Carter? Bruh, it took him that long to get in. He almost gave up of actually getting into the Hall of Fame.
I don't think you can really give up. Because it's not your...
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, you know, you quit caring. Because, like, that man put in work. Everybody know that when Chris Carter catch the ball, it's double tap. Both feet always inbounds. Julio Jones is like that, man. He'll just go down as not just a normal motherfucker, but he just won't be up there like that.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package on high.
I mean, that's my take on it anyway. Wrong team.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Just the wrong
Yeah,
team
'cause
for him, man.
you could easily put him on a different team and damn. You could have put him on the Eagles team.
Oh god, yeah, nah.
Yeah. When they beat the Patriots.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. I was like, huh?
Yeah. Oh, imagine if he was able to link up and got on the Patriots, like, you know.
Yeah, but I think Julio for him is more of like loyalty and getting it on his own instead of kind of it being given to him.
There's a new kill leader.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, if you look at it, he never really complains about anything.
No, you don't.
To the public or?
I would say to the public, like he ain't really on the. He doesn't.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
even know if the man does interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hardly ever hear him talk.
I'm pretty sure he definitely talking in that locker room and shit like that.
Oh no,
And to
yeah.
the front
I
office.
get that.
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah,
saying his frustration.
Another eliminated champion.
but I
Bye-bye
mean,
now.
you know how like shit leaks. His shit don't leak.
Let's go that way.
Yeah, I know what you mean,
If he is complaining.
like, you know, fuse and shit in the damn locker room and all that.
Somebody always talking, whether it's the trainers, the massage therapist, the nutritionist. Somebody gonna talk. Somebody gonna say something.
It's a fight
for
going
what?
on in the
Let's
Yeah, I
go
see
here.
that. There's some there was a what's the name up there, like
fighting
that
in the
little
tunnel.
thing that you do, like a gate thing.
Oh shit, there's a
Yeah,
Watson
like
thing
okay.
right there. Yeah, there's a Watson
Yeah,
thing
that's what I
right
was
there.
saying. It was a fence thing up there.
Let's go
Yeah.
that way.
Yep. They're fighting in the
Yeah.
tunnel, in the vault, so we can catch them on the other side.
What do you think Julio Jones' legacy gonna be after he retires? Where do you think he'll rank at with the greats?
One of the greatest.
Yeah?
You at least put him top 5. Top 5 wide receiver.
Yeah, definitely one of the greatest.
Top 5? That's high.
Yeah.
You deserve it, bro. Yeah, where you at? Shit, you about to run. Oh boy, you about to run into a team.
You all the way over there.
Yeah, we have
You
to
might as well try to go through the tunnel. Yeah.
You about to run to a team. Just keep running.
Yeah, I catch up with y'all. If I die, I die.
You definitely gonna die.
Yes.
Is there a scope in here? Oh yeah.
No, young, come back. Go to the other tunnel. Hit this left.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just keep following that tunnel. Go. Oh, they there.
Replicator on high.
I'll adjust down.
Ooh, I got it. Oh my god. Dang. I hit him with a double shot though. Good lord. They are like they got all. I barely got anything.
Yeah, shoot him in the back.
Damn, that's a lot of death boxes. Oh, it went down in there. Good lord.
Fuck, I forgot my point I was gonna make. Dang. It was about Charles Barkley.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that one. I think I'm done with this. I can't focus and do all of that. Not when I'm really trying to get points across.
Oh, you doing Apex?
Yeah, I've been playing Apex all goddamn day.
Shit, I don't think shit gonna record while we're not playing though.
No, I keep it on here.
All right.
I got my controller on don't turn off, so we're good.
Damn, what was it about Charles Barkley? What were we just talking about?
rings, making them greats and not greats.
Oh yeah, is Charles Barkley a great?
That's it.
'Cause
Yeah,
he don't have a ring.
yeah, he's a great. That's it. I mean, greatest, one of the greatest playoff fours to ever play.
I don't like that nigga though.
Oh, why he play
Oh,
for your
shit.
school?
Bruh, everybody that play for my school ain't gotta like him.
You right? We got one that we don't like either.
He went to your high school?
College. Play for Auburn.
Oh,
Yeah, we got one we don't like either.
I ain't
But why
got
you
one.
don't like?
But go ahead. I don't have one that I don't like.
Yeah, why you don't like him?
I don't know, man. I don't like his personality, which, I mean, I know they ain't got nothing to do with his playoffs.
Man, they say
Now
that's the
or
role
back
model.
then?
More so now. It ain't really had nothing to do with when he played. It's more so now.
Really?
But what's wrong with him now?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He got weird ways.
Okay. No.
You feel like he phony?
Yeah.
Cause I heard that before. I
Yeah.
feel like he switches up when he wants to.
I feel
He
like
sides when he sides. Yeah.
He does
Like
what?
that whole thing when I give you a little bit of that because there's some situation where I don't like him. Like when Kenny the Jet Smith walked off.
Yeah,
I didn't like his reaction.
yeah, he was looking like, oh, you know.
Yeah, I didn't like his reaction. But it was after the fact. It wasn't even like during. But it would be kind of awkward for all of them to leave, and it's just, you know, what's the name in the middle. But
Here's the thing about it, though. If you gonna make a stand, you making a stand.
that's true.
I mean, what, they gonna fire everybody on the damn panel?
Nah, they didn't fire him. He came back the next day.
I'm just saying, like, if
Yeah.
all of them was like, you know what, like, we can't do this, like. you're
Well,
not gonna-
nobody knew he was going to do that. It was literally just off the top of his head. I'm pretty sure if Charles and Shaq knew, they probably would have sided with him. But it was just like, bruh, he just did that shit off the top of his head.
I agree with Shaq doing it, but I don't think Charles would have did it because of what he said in the interview afterwards of that.
What did you say? I didn't hear it.
He did an interview about it. He was like, that was his choice, but you know, I chose to sit there. He was like, I feel like I could do it in different ways, which was respectable. But I didn't like how he kind of like threw shade at Charles, at Kenny the Jet Smith. It was kind of like, I felt like it was shade. Not saying that he.
No, I'm asking how. What did you say? He said.
I don't know it verbatim to tell you, but you would have to watch his interview and just pull it up.
I know. I don't know if Shaq was saying it pertaining to him, but he was basically saying also, he was like, you know, what we doing, like, okay, we protesting, but like, what we doing, like, what's the goal?
Who said that? Shaq or Barkley?
Shaq. And he said, you know, quick. He said, the thing about it is not playing the game. Yeah, you know, that can send a message, but it's not going. How is that going to actually change anything?
True, 100%.
Yeah, because I mean, all you doing is taking away from, I guess, the one thing that y'all say brings people together is sports. The one place where people, I don't want to say not judge, but the one thing that some people get relief from. And that night, you possibly have taken it away from them. Some people, that's their escape, watching sports and, you know, as we say, de-glamoring, I guess, in a way, kind of like relaxing. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of took that away. Everything that we're trying to build towards is, you know, unity and things like that. And in that situation, we kind of just stopped it in a way, and nothing really came from that. Like, stopping the game isn't gonna change violence out on the streets. If anything, it's gonna make people get off the couch and go in the streets. Because
So
I mean,
then-
what else? Go ahead.
No, I'm just.
Speak your piece.
Yeah, I am trying to get the words together. I'm trying to get the words together. So you don't agree with them protesting the games? I'm just making sure.
No, I agree, but I'm saying the motion and the how can I say this the best way? The motion and the, I guess I would say, message. Yeah, the message that the NBA and the players are trying to get across is unification and equality. And in that situation, I don't know if you showed unification, but what? I don't know what it really. I don't know what it really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it really. At what effect did that help? Okay, yeah, y'all brothers together in bond, right? Like y'all show like, hey, we standing together. We're taking a stand on equality and racism. But what did you? I mean, obviously you can't leave the bubble, but like, how did
they could
it?
They wanted to.
Huh?
They could have.
Yeah. Because I do remember the Lakers and the Portland Trailblazers. Was it them?
Yeah. No. It was
they said
Clippers. Lakers and Clippers.
Yeah. They said, nah, we not gonna play, and then somebody had said that they wanted to basically not play.
Yeah, it was the Lakers and the Clippers.
But yeah, well, not only play, they wanted to just be done with the
whole playoffs.
Yeah. What did that? What did that really do for equality? Could you have done something in a different way? Maybe. Could you have done a bigger of a stand? I'm not 100% sure.
So, reason why they did this, okay? The owners are getting paid while they're playing right now.
Yeah.
If they stop playing, them endorsements and all these little TV advertisements, those go away. So that means money comes out of the owners' pockets.
Okay. So they protested saying, hey, we're not going out there until some shit changes. So the owners and the players had a conversation. They came with the agreement that, we're going to help. Granted, I still feel like they could probably got more out of this, but this is a start. They said that they're going to help set up voting stations or voting spots or whatever. That was their agreement for them to come back to play. So yes, things did change because, as we all know, there are people that are always trying to stop people from voting. Yeah.
Again, they could have got more out of this. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess what I'm saying is it all on the owners though? Like I get it. Like, you stopped playing. You wanted to see some type of change. Are you wanting to see change from obviously you want to start in your community, but
is it up to the owners?
Is it on the? I mean, the players are getting paid too.
But they're willing to stop getting paid to have things change.
I guess what I'm saying is, besides the players not playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did the players do besides not play? Like, okay, they sat down with the owners and was like, hey, we want to see change, right?
Mm-hmm.
But did they go in with the owners to help create that, or did they just put it on the owners and be like, hey, y'all should?
They had a conversation. No, they they legit had a phone conversation. Like all the owners called in a teleconference. Michael Jordan was there because
Yeah,
he's the I guess
yeah, he's
the what's the word I'm looking for, the president of the owners association or whatever the case may be. Just like how Chris
okay.
Paul is the president of the players association. Like
Yeah,
so, Chris Paul and Michael Jordan they had the conversation. Like Chris Paul was like, "Hey, what we need from the owner," because Michael Jordan called Chris Paul and was like, "Hey, what do you guys want from us? What do the players want from us as the owners?" Chris Paul told them what they wanted. Boom, like yeah, that conversation happened. Like they went to the owners and told them what they needed. They signed a contract or whatever the case, a deal. Boom.
I guess you're not understanding my question.
I'm not. So what is?
Well, so the players just had a conversation. Did they help the owners with creating this, or did they just say the owners, this is what we want? Like, because unification isn't just based off of, hey, I want the owners to do this. Like, did they be like, hey, we want to work hand in hand with y'all, or did they just say, hey, the owners got it type
No,
shit?
they're
Like,
going to be working
I guess
hand
that's
in hand.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not on the conference call. I'm not what is that, privileged to have that conversation. So I did not know that.
I didn't have a conversation with them either, but it was out there in the public. I mean,
Yeah, that was my whole MO, my question. Like, it's one thing to say, hey, this is what we want from the owners, but it's another thing to not really walk with the owners, but to work hand in hand with them and get that done.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's all being worked hand in hand. They both were doing it, and then when time to vote, they have those. I think the stadiums are going to be made into voting spots, so they can vote. I think LeBron James is a organization that vote something.com or whatever the case may be. Yeah, this shit's.
I can't wrap my head around some things.
What do you mean,
like what is how is I guess I want to know
how
what
is
is
Trump affecting me daily or directly? That's what you're doing
no,
right now.
not even that. Like on some real shit. Like, how is voting helping unification and like stopping racism and things like that? Like, yes, you're promoting another way for people to go out and vote.
So,
But I'm like, why?
so
I don't
the biggest influencers. And you're a smart guy. I know you know these things. But the biggest influencers are your senates and your mayors and people who are actually in your state, not the president.
Yeah, no, the state voting is more important.
Yeah, so go out there and put people who have the same agenda as you in that office.
But the people that are in the office right now are the people that you need to be talking to. Yes, granted, like I got it. Let me finish. Like, I do understand, like, voting for the person that you want in the office to create the most change. I get that. But in some states, their voting has either won or, like in the state of Florida, right? Their votes have they're done. Like for their state senate, their governor, their mayor, that stuff has already happened. So in some states, granted, you said whatever, that's already happened. So in some states, by you voting, voting is already done in some states. Not everybody's on the same schedule when it comes to voting for their representative of the state. Mm-hmm. So in some cases, as I was saying, is that they need to go and talk to those, what's the name? So by you sitting up here saying, I'm going to create another voting center, excuse me, let me cut that alarm off. Voting right now isn't going to help some of those states. Voting isn't going to get you the equality or the unification at that particular moment.
When did they have that vote?
I think Florida just had their voting like a month and a half ago. I got a text message about it. Same thing with Oklahoma. I got my voting card, my voting ballot when I was on deployment. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm saying some states it's already passed and it happened.
So who's to say that they didn't set that up before that? Hey, I need you guys to go vote for your.
But see, that's why I was asking all these questions, because obviously either you was on the phone or you read what you read, and I don't know the answers to that. That's why I was asking these questions. And like he was like, "You're a smart guy," subliminal, which is fine. But I'm saying that some of the stuff that they're putting into play isn't gonna happen for another 3 to 4 years in some states, and by voting is not gonna do anything for some of these states. Like, you have to go and talk. That's why I said, are the players doing something about it in their community, just besides kind of like putting it on the owners and creating a voting center? What about those places that already have had those votes?
They already helped get those places set up. Like, I'm sure the cities or states, whatever, that voted early, they were already, like, the players or whatever were already, hey, make sure you go out there and vote. Because I'm pretty sure you heard all these commercials since damn near probably the beginning of the year. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. This signs all over the place. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. So the players probably, hey guys, go out and vote.
But when they just
wow.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
You good?
No, I'm asking a question. Like, so.
Yeah, go ahead, finish.
It's nothing to finish. It's just a question. Like, because you was in mid sentence, so I didn't want you to miss this point. Like, if they did that, how are the players continuing to help with progression? Now that some states don't need a voting center, what are the players and owners doing now? Like, I guess that's my question.
The ones that don't need one?
Yeah, the ones who don't, yeah.
Where they're still making sure that everybody gets a chance to vote. Again, you know that people still try to stop folks from getting their vote heard or whatever the case may be. Like, the players been trying to fight for that for the longest. So then let's say that the owners at the time just sat in the corner, was like, we're not participating, we're not doing anything to help, whatever. So the players been going on since, let's say, just from January. They've been trying to get people to vote, Not enough places to vote, or getting blocked from voting, or whatever the case may be, making this shit harder. Players like, hey, look, owners, we need y'all help. We need to make this shit a lot easier. We've been doing it, but now we need you guys to help as well.
Okay.
Like, it's always been going on. They're just telling the owners to get involved now. And I think you're taking it just a tad bit deeper than... Yeah, I think you're taking it just a tad bit deeper.
I'm not.
Because I feel like you were almost trying to say, like, what does your vote really do? Like,
no, not at all. No. I'm saying for those states that voting has already been done, already accounted for, the new representative is already in the office. Well, there's nothing else to vote for until November.
Yeah.
So
correct.
I'm saying,
the ones
like,
that
what
have
are
stopped, they're probably going to talk to their representative now, if they've already finished. Like,
and that was my whole question. It had nothing to do with going deeper. Like, that was my question. Like, are they? No, that's not common sense, because we don't know if that's really happening. Like you said, almost every city. No, you can't say every city. Almost every state has a basketball team. Almost, right? Almost.
28.
Yeah.
A little bit less than LA.
No, yeah, it's probably I think it's like 26, right? Yeah. We can say like, more than half, right? California has like 4, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Texas has what, 3?
Yeah, I think Texas got what they got: 3? Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. Yeah, they got 3. So I guess my main question is showing unification, getting voting centers out there. That's great and all of that, but I, I don't want. If that's the case, I don't want that to just be like, oh, okay, well they're done voting. Well, I mean, shit, we ain't got nothing for you owners. Like we ain't got nothing else to push forward to. Like, granted, yeah, the new voting season is coming up for the presidential election. But as you said, that the yeah, you can always, yeah, I mean, you can always fight for that and fight for equality. But I'm saying if you're wanting change, and I mean, I just don't want it. I don't want that to stop just because voting is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that's what I'm really looking for. Like, okay, you put up voting stations at these different arenas, but okay.
Well, the reason why voting is the topic now is because it's voting season.
No shit, bro. Okay, but you said it ain't going like.
But after the voting, they're still gonna be talking about equality. But right now, the topic is voting.
Yeah.
Getting black people to vote. That's right now is the big thing.
Getting black people to vote or minority to vote?
Same difference.
Sure.
Meaning I don't feel like going into the details, but that's why I said same difference. I don't feel like having another argument about that.
There's no argument there.
Okay. You got it. Whatever you say. I mean, I don't know the numbers.
Huh?
I don't know the numbers, but
of what? I'm not asking for no damn numbers.
Okay. But yeah, that's always going to be equality. Is the main thing. Different things come with the because I mean, hell, I want to say the last election we had a low number of minorities voting, if I'm not mistaken.
The ones that actually counted for the actual presidential election, because there are some motherfuckers out there that voted for a goddamn monkey. So those votes didn't really get counted towards what nomination actually voted, because 5 million motherfuckers voted for a goddamn gorilla.
Okay, they still know what minorities like vote or not, regardless if they vote for a roach or
I think that
not.
I think they said that they threw those votes out because it wasn't. It didn't really matter. That's why I had said like, it's whatever. It's funny to me.
The only time that minorities actually stepped up and voted was Barack, and even then, I think the numbers were kind of still similar though.
I thought the numbers was quite high for when he was running for office. Yeah,
that first one was.
They just wanted to see it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a difference in between picking for somebody that is of the same skin complexion, but somebody that is gonna do right by your community.
This is true.
We talk about it all the time, like when it comes to these players. But do you, like I think he said it earlier? Do you want a guy that has a 1,000 yards, or do you want a guy that has the opportunity, that has a higher average running the ball? Or do you want a guy that's just gonna be about the numbers and that's it?
I would rather find somebody who's scoring. Shit, to me that'll make up the yards. Yeah, because if they know that within 10 yards that's you, there it is. Panther, I'm giving it to you. Like, if it's 100% guarantee that you going every time you get within the red zone, you scoring. I'd rather let's walk down the field with somebody else. So when we get in the red zone, we know for a fact we're scoring 100%. Hands down. Anytime we get in there, we're scoring. Yeah. I would rather take the scores. Because that's going to help you win.
That was slight off topic, but...
I mean, it's still sports, but yeah. Oh, you talking about the other one?
Yeah, the whole thing was kind of went off topic.
Brought it up. Y'all quiet, though.
Yeah. Hey, you too quiet.
But somebody,
We done had a whole conversation now, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
I know.
it's over with now.
Yeah, I was listening.
Shit,
I mean,
yeah.
here's the thing. Here's how I feel about it. Okay, here's the thing. So, I get both sides of the argument about the whole protesting thing about, not playing the game.
Oh, I don't think that was the argument.
You know what
That
I
was
noticed
really
about this dude that's on the bike talking right now? He love to cut
What?
people off. Let y'all get his point out.
Okay.
Good gracious.
Here's the thing about it. Okay. And I had a conversation with my old lady all the time. What's different between how our generation and the generation behind us is going about trying to fight for social justice versus how our people before us came and how they did it in like the civil rights movement, right? Okay, think about it as this. If you don't play the game, who is that really hurting? Is that gonna make some racist person stop being racist? No. They might give them more reason to be like, oh, look at them, they might make them act a certain type of way. I feel like the real way stuff is gonna have to change is it's gonna have to be from the bottom level up. You have to change the way people think about stuff and come about situations and not look at people in a different light. Now, as far as the whole voting thing, like, okay, here's the thing about it: the president don't directly affect your daily life. What really affects what happens on your daily is your local government.
Thank you.
Those are people that dictate what happens in your town, your city, your location.
Facts.
That's where you have to start, because those are people that's dictating your taxes and all that shit. So it don't matter who the president is. And the thing about it is, just because he get up there and say something, don't mean that you got to do it. Like he just hit around and said something, I was drinking some damn Lysol, like fucking idiots.
No, we ain't doing that.
He feels like he's drinking Lysol and drinking damn rubbing alcohol because they think the shit gonna get rid of coronavirus. Like, yeah, you gotta think about it in that sense. But I do feel like the whole thing about the voting is a systematic thing that been going on for years and years and years. Because think about it is what you always hear people say: "Oh, my vote don't count." And if you have enough people that say, "Oh, my vote don't count," then yeah, you gonna have people get up there that you're not gonna be happy. And it's like my old lady said. She said if she don't vote, she ain't got nothing to say because she didn't vote. What gives her the right to say something when she didn't put her ballot in? And that's the thing. You gotta get people. Everybody worry about the wrong thing. Everybody worry about these damn checks. You can worry about something else.
Hell yeah. 100%.
And like I said, I can go on a whole spiel about that because a lot of people, especially in the black community, ain't nobody teach them about finances and how to handle your business. You had to go to the streets to learn how to do this shit.
Yep.
And the nigga in the street ain't gonna tell you the right shit all the time. They just gonna tell you some bullshit and make you a damn crash dummy and do they fucking work.
Yep, you're a pawn in the game.
Yeah. Cause you think about it, you a kid, you see all the little money, you see the cars and all this shit. Yeah, you like, I want that too. Yeah. Until you realize what come with that.
Exactly.
And by that time, it's too late.
All right, Panther, go ahead and ask your question that you had to ask while he was in the middle of talking.
Nope, I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, okay. Thought you had a question for him.
Nope.
Cool.
Now, the other thing I will say that the black community, we have to stop being so damn standoffish about shit. Sometimes you have to look at both sides of a coin. You can't just look at one side of the coin all the time. You have to look at both sides and come to a mindset off of that, because like I said, and the thing it's the media. The media, they push the shit because they make it seem as though everybody in the whole fucking United States is at odds with each other, and that ain't even the truth, bro. I go to the store, I see a white dude, that man talking to me like I'm a white dude. That man ain't got no hatred in his heart. That's not saying that it's none out there.
Okay.
Of course I know that, bro. Sure, I done been around them too, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying, everybody ain't like that. But if you have a mindset that, oh, this man white, he must gonna be racist, you already setting yourself up for failure. That's a relationship that could have been made that's gone now, because you already made up in your mind, I don't like them. And the thing about energy, people feel your energy. So if you acting funny, that shit gonna come off. They gonna see that shit, nigga, like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with them because they acting funny.
So I will say this though, you're right about that, about the media,
yeah,
pretty much doing that shit, but like, it is rubbing off on weak-minded individuals, because like some of my closest white friends, I've seen them post shit on Facebook, and it's like they don't think this shit is like there's racism in the world. Like, really?
Well, it's like this. If
like,
you take a person that never had to deal with a certain situation, they not gonna see it from the point of view of a person that's going through the situation. They ain't getting profiled. They ain't getting pulled over and worried about damn police shooting them. You know.
That's why they don't think it's happening, because it's not happening to them.
It's not happening to them until they actually see it happen with their own eyes, and then they kind of be like, "Oh, I now see what you was talking about." You know. Now I
just like with the just like with the coronavirus, a lot of people thought it was a hoax.
Yeah,
until people started.
Why did they think it was a hoax? Because you had a president that got up there on the podium and said, "Oh, you know, it's fake news." Then it went from fake news to, "Oh, it's only in China." Then it went from, "Oh, it's only in China" to, "Oh, it's just old people." Then it went from that to, "Oh, y'all put your damn mask on." Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, he didn't even want to put the mask on. He said, "Don't wear a mask." Then he said, "Wear a mask." Now the thing about a mask is, okay, you have to look at that shit from like this, like, okay, what could potentially happen? You have to look ahead. So if I go out there and I don't wear my mask and I fuck around and catch the coronavirus off of somebody else that's not wearing a mask, and then I come home and spread it to somebody else, and then they spread it, the shit gonna keep spreading. The only way, I'm not gonna say wearing a mask alone is gonna end shit, because some of these motherfuckers nasty anyway. They don't wash their hands, none of that shit. So wearing the mask alone ain't gonna get rid of the coronavirus, but it will help slow it down. Yeah. And it's like, this is when you need leadership and you see the lack of leadership. And that's what I'm saying. People need to get in those leadership spots that's really leaders. And people need to goddamn stop having they damn little weak-minded motherfuckers need to start seeing shit for what it is.
So off topic real quick, and we can come right back to this, because hold on, let me say this real quick. Well, let me ask Panther this question. This is directly towards Panther. You ready, Panther?
Mm-hmm.
Is Ezekiel Elliott good?
He is.
He is? Okay, because he's not like just a random bum or anything like that, right? Oh, he's legit.
He is good.
Okay, because I mean, he got 13 attempts, 55 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 2 catches, 29 yards, 1 receiving touchdown. 2 touchdowns. But he doesn't have his rushing yards ain't that good. But I mean, again, he has 2 touchdowns. So, but go ahead. So back to this. The yeah, well, I think we can all agree that Panther's homeboy is. I don't. He's definitely great for businesses. Not so great for the country.
Yeah.
Because I think when he got elected, I was like, he's gonna be a great businessman. Like he's gonna probably make people, if they know how to, work it, they make people some money. Stock market. He legit influences that thing. Like I don't think I've ever seen a president really put that much influence on the damn stock market like he did. Like one tweet and that thing either going up or going down, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah. But the other thing about it though is, yeah, he might be a good business owner, but what other skills do he have?
Nothing. That's all he got for me. That's all he got for me. He ain't got nothing else.
I mean, I look at it from this level. Okay, the issues that we had before he came in there, do he have the capabilities of solving those issues or at least turning those around? No. Because the thing about it is, okay, we was in debt before he got in there, right?
Shit, we've been in debt for about 100 some years.
It was, I can't remember, was it Clinton or Bush? One of them actually started turning around where we were starting to get out of the deficit a little bit. Like,
bro, we in trillions.
I know, but I'm saying we was at one point we wasn't in the trillions. We was in something else, like the billions. And I thought,
if anything, it would probably have been Bush because we went to war. I think normally we make money when we go to war, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not 100%. I'm literally, I think, kind of throwing that out there. I think we do when we go to war. That's when we start getting like money from other countries and shit like that. Because I think that's how we came out of the Great Depression in World War II. We went to war and started making our own shit and selling shit and getting money and all that shit. Get money. Yeah, it might have been Bush though. Bush Jr. with that World Trade Center and all that Qaeda going over there, taking over the oil or the weapons mass destruction, whatever you want to call it. Just the oil. Panther, you sleeping? You good?
Just listening.
Oh, damn, bro. Now y'all start talking, you get quiet. Like, what the fuck? All three of us gotta be talking now. Shit.
Hey, he said everything I said 2 days ago. It's just a different a different audience. People change their views.
Yeah.
People change their view. What do you mean?
I mean, I said what I said. Like, people change their views.
People who though?
I mean, if you want me to be blatant, you, because I legitimately saying, yeah, because I legitimately say the same thing as Young when it came to, what did Young say? It directly influences you. I said that. Well, how it doesn't. I said that about 2 to 3 days ago.
Yeah, and that's what that's why I said. That's why I said what I said.
Who is this guy? Is he cutting me off?
Yeah, I am.
After
but go
you
ahead.
just said that about me?
Yeah, but go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
What you got to say is important. Go ahead.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, I think the way you asked the question, you was asking specific things, and I was rebutting with specific things that would influence me day to day. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you were legit asking for specific details. In general, not necessarily he doesn't influence me. Like, no, he doesn't influence too much. Well, he kind of does influence my money. I mean, it's not the fucking thing. But yeah, when he said that, that's why I was like, ooh, because we literally just had this conversation, like, what, right before you went on, dude. I think you said you asked your PS2 or what's the name? Yeah, you asked him.
It was my PS2, but yeah, same.
Yeah, I still think he influences to an extent. Like, yeah. Granted, the people that you really want to talk to, the people in your state, but bro, Trump still has some influence on what goes on with your day to day.
Nah, cause that's when I had rebutted and said that the governors and mayors don't have to listen to him. And that's why I even agree more with Young and what I say. That goes back to the whole thing of you saying your most important part of voting is your state, your representative, which we all can agree and say that. And I said that he does not affect your day to day. Does he affect your money? Yes. Does he affect me and you? Does he affect me and you day to day? Yes. Hands fucking down. But the situation that I didn't ask you as in a standpoint of like give me an answer. I asked of basically how does he affect it? Not like because police in your state, if they run up in your cousins, your aunties, your whoever house, thank God none of this has happened. But that's not because of him.
Well, correct.
That's because of people in general. Those are people. Yes, does he have an influence on people and their ignorance? Yes. Should he? No. But that means they're just gullible, like you were saying. Like you seen some of your best white friends post things on here, and you see that they're giving in to the bullshit. Cause I see it too. But that does not directly influence you because you're not falling for the bullshit. Like it doesn't. It really does not affect you. If he says we going to war, that affects you. That affects your family. That affects so on and so on, so on and so on down the line. But if he's not doing anything, because when I say directly influence, that's your intermediate family. To me, that's what that means. Now to you, it may be something different. I can't speak for you, but
there you go.
but I can't speak for you. It like being for real. Like I can't speak for you. I can't say what directly influences you. You know what I'm saying? That'd be wrong for me to say, nah, Jackson, that don't fucking directly influence. It doesn't. Like if he say we go to war, that directly influences me. If somebody pulls your cousin over and
that's why I say
that don't happen.
Things.
But
here's the thing about it.
Oh, go ahead.
I was finna say, well, the thing about war, he can't even declare war. The Congress have to do that.
So that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes and no. Because if you go back to Bush Jr., right, back in 2000
right,
I think it was like 2006, right, when we went over there for Operation Enduring Freedom, right?
Right.
He didn't get permission until like 2 to 3 months after. He had already this was in the works for like 4.5, 5 years. He was already talking about doing it, right? And then he didn't get it until he was like, hey, we so on and so on. Just like this nigga 45, bro. Like he sat up there and created a war crime.
Yeah, he did.
With nobody's permission. He killed, until proven innocent, an innocent man that he ain't never gonna testify and figure out if he really did what they say he did. Right? Like, so it's a lot of when it comes to that, to me, he doesn't directly influence me. He doesn't directly affect me when he says tweets. He doesn't directly. The people that are in my state and in Florida affect me more than what he affects me. Because if somebody go up in my mom's house, telling you right now, I will find them within 24 hours in the state of Oklahoma. Like, that's a direct influence to me. But that man don't that man don't run shit in Oklahoma. He don't.
Two questions for you. Two questions for you. Because one of them, I think I got you on one of them. I'm gonna say that one for later. It's kind of a joke too. Did Obama make a commit a war crime too?
Yeah, he did.
With Bin Laden?
Yeah, because I think each goddamn president has. Because if you think about it, if you go back to when they was in the I think they call it the war room or the I forgot the term of what they call that room, but at that whole entire table, did you see one white collared worker in there? So there's a picture of Obama sitting there when they're called. You know what I'm saying? Did you see one white collar in that motherfucker?
No. Why?
What I'm saying. No, the reason why I'm saying that is because there was no senator there. He didn't get no. I'm agreeing with you. Like he didn't get no goddamn permission.
How do you know?
Well, yeah, that is to be told. That is to be fucking told. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but ain't nothing came up about it either. So
that's what I'm saying. So that one right there, we don't know.
But I think I say yes. But I think the only thing that covered, how can I say it? The only thing that kind of covered that part of it up, of him actually creating a war crime, is because the man that he killed millions. Well, not millions, hundreds of thousands of people that is documented that he has killed compared to.
So is the other dude.
Hold on. No, Asunlan. So I read that. I actually read his situation. He was in, would you say cahoots?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say he was in cahoots, or he was, what is that? How do you say somebody that's like like affiliated? There you go. He was affiliated, and he fought alongside those guys when we went to war. But there's nothing that was actually documented like him. It was all assumptions. But the 45 said that he got paperwork on it, and that's why the Congress and Senate and all of them, they asked for the paperwork and they never got it because they didn't want to release it to the public, because they don't. He even said like his chief, I can't remember. I can't remember who had said it, but they said they did not want to give out their tactics. And I do remember that. They didn't want to give out their tactics on how they move and things like that, and how they gather intel. So they never released the information.
So the answer to the question is Obama did get permission.
And I was just about to ask the question.
From who though?
Congress.
So this is a question for you.
Duly authorized by Congress.
Okay. Now this is my question for you. Did you know you're also supposed to get permission from the world? What is that?
NATO?
It's no, not NATO. It's something else. It's like it. What's that shit that they go to every year? It's not NATO. It's like where all the countries, the world leaders. You actually supposed to put in a request to let them know, one, to get their people out of that country, so on and so forth, in order to do this. So. In our country, did he create one? Like you said, well, did he do one? Like, as you stated, obviously not. But the world looks at it as he did, and he has to answer to those crimes. They said that. You're supposed to get permission to do that.
He got permission.
He got permission from the Senate, like you just said. He didn't get permission from those world leaders. Or did he?
So there.
No, because I'm about to ask this question. Okay, at the time, wasn't dude a fugitive in a sense?
Who?
Bin Laden.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, yeah.
And so what I'm saying
Oh,
is,
I'm sorry. I got it totally. I'm still thinking of 45. My fault. I'm not. I switched up. That's my
yeah,
fault. I'm thinking of 45. Like I thought Jesse
No,
had said
no,
something
no.
about. Oh yeah,
Obama.
I got it confused. Nah. Yeah.
without a doubt, that shit that he did that shit
Yeah.
on
But,
messed up on so many levels, like.
But I really don't know if Obama got permission from the. I don't know if he got from the world leaders. I don't think he got permission.
I was feeling like this though, like with fugitives, ain't it kind of considered dead or alive?
It depends.
It depends on what they say.
Because we took in multiple terrorists down in Cuba, but they all had to go to trial.
Well, think about it.
Even them, they were even most wanted. Oh,
Hussein didn't even make it to a trial though. They hung his
Saddam?
ass.
No, his people hung him.
I'm just saying though, he didn't make it to a real trial.
Well, I mean, shit, his people turned on him.
So this is the reason why Obama didn't have to ask the world leaders. It was self-defense.
Okay, yeah, that's clarified. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm reading an article now that says it was.
There's
a large legal difference between the president he was enforcing and self-defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, he initiated.
Because he was that. Yeah, he initiated that. That what's the name? The attack. Mm-hmm. So okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I'm still reading.
Yeah, cause see, that was my question. When they went to go get him, was it a mission to go take him out, or was it a mission to go actually take him into custody?
So this is the thing. Technically, I do have a caveat to this because I'm really interested in this. Actually, so y'all say he didn't, right?
Who? Which one are we talking about?
We're talking about our president.
Okay. So he didn't what? What's the question?
Did he commit a war crime?
According to this, no.
So he did. He did not. They did not gain clearance from Pakistan to go into Pakistani borders to get him. They did not clear that. They went in without their permission.
But see, the next question is:
but is that really a crime?
You went into somebody, bro. Could you imagine if China came over here and shot one of our niggas and got skedaddled out?
Go ahead, Young. I'll get back to
I'll
get back to Panther's question. Go ahead, Young.
Go ahead.
But see, my thing is this though: if you harboring a fugitive,
thank you. I was going to get on that.
Don't that overrule that?
Mm-hmm.
But see, they didn't. What they also stated is they could not confirm or deny that was his home of residence. That at least that's what they said. You know what I'm saying?
And this is why they
over
sent,
there.
This is why they sent in that team to be so that nobody would know.
Because, but you can't. Oh, go ahead.
Because Obama knew. America knew where he was at. Like, we've been tracking him for years. We knew where the hell he was at. We were waiting for the perfect time. And like Young said, they're hiding a fugitive. We're going to get this motherfucker.
But if the country tells you didn't get no clearance to do that, that makes it okay for you to do that.
Somebody goes and shoots, Lord forbid, or takes your mom or your family member.
Yeah.
And they put them into their house. You don't have clearance to go in there. You gonna ask clearance, or you gonna go grab the motherfucker? What you gonna do?
That's not my question though.
But it's
because you have yet to answer my question. I agree. No, I'm not gonna ask for clearance because that's my mom. Like I'm going in there. Like we riding and dying. But you have yet to answer my question. That's illegal in that country. You didn't get clearance. You got no clearance to go in that country, shoot and kill this man and get out. They still are wanting to fucking like send somebody to trial over that because they got no clearance. China can't even go in within our waters without getting into that ass. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. Like, we did the right thing, but it was illegal. Cause we didn't get the okay. We didn't get the okay to say, hey, we going in, and they said, okay, y'all got it. They did not say that.
I mean, it does say he got permission. He got authorized. So.
No, he got permission from the Senate. He didn't get permission from Pakistan. Once again, he didn't get permission from Pakistan. He got permission from Congress and the Senate. They don't override Pakistan.
Yeah, but to go to war, we gotta ask Pakistan. Like, we want to go to war with Pakistan. We gotta ask Pakistan to go to war with them.
We didn't go to war with Pakistan. You're talking about two different things.
No, simple question though.
No, we do not.
Okay,
but we didn't go to war with Pakistan. That's apples to oranges, my brother.
But
no, because it's still the same thing. You still got to get permission from the Congress to do certain things.
You got to get permission from Congress to go to war on another country, but you have to get permission from that country to kill somebody in their country.
But they was technically at war with Al Qaeda.
I get it, but Pakistan did like.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we get that part.
Like, thank you.
Still,
like, if you get it, then like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. They didn't have permission.
Yes, them niggas did not get permission to fucking do it. Do I agree with what happened? Absolutely yes. But they did not get permission. If we're saying and I'm being devil's advocate by saying that they didn't get permission because they really didn't get permission. But yeah, I think. But
we're also. And to I guess for more knowledge, what does it say that you have to get permission?
Oh, it says right here. I can pull it up. It's like it's part of the. Like if you want to kill somebody in their, hold on. It's like a part of the. It's like a war treaty or some shit like that, like to stop further war from going on. It's something that it's the United Nations. That's what it is. You have to get permission, like to the. I forgot how they explained it, but yeah, hold on. I got y'all.
And actually, think about it. I believe they were trying to hunt him too, as well, if I'm not mistaken. The Arabs, I believe, it was helping us try to.
You said the Arabs there.
Or whatever, Pakistan, all of them. I think they were. I think they were helping us try to find them, but kind of not helping at the same time, like helping but not helping. If that makes any sense.
It says the legal analysts offer the administration wide flexibility to send ground troops into Pakistan soil without the country's consent. To explicitly authorize a lethal mission, to delay telling Congress until afterwards, and to build a wartime enemy at sea. So basically, what they had a whole bunch of laws.
And then Pakistan, and then Pakistan also said it's a violation of state sovereignty.
Well, I'm guessing whatever they was able to draft up was able to overrule whatever Pakistan had to say about it.
And then it said John B. Billinger III, who held Cole's job under the Bush administration, said under the United Nations Charter, the United States would normally be prohibited from using force inside of Pakistan without obtaining Pakistani's consent. But in this instance, the United States had legal justification for not doing so. The U.S. was justified in concluding that Pakistan was unwilling or unable to stop the threat posed by Osama bin Laden. But how can you tell another country they're unable? I guess, whatever. Well, it's not necessary because of the past concerns about the close ties between Pakistan intelligence services and the Taliban. Billinger said, and the fact that bin Laden was in a house on the street right down the road from a Pakistani military base.
Hey, I mean, that ain't evidence enough for you.
But then they also said it's a complicated question. Under international law, would it normally be violation of state sovereignty to launch the sort of raid unless the state consents, or perhaps because of an overriding necessity of self-defense? But Waxman said the United States had a good argument that Pakistan was probably not willing or able to deal effectively with the situation. The Pakistani government should not be surprised by this. President Obama said during the presidential campaign that he'd do this if we had good intelligence, and he meant it, said Waxman. So it seems like it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Mm-hmm. Basically, like if you don't do it, you're gonna regret it, and if you do it, you're gonna regret it. Because I mean Pakistan, they fucking hate us, so it really doesn't fucking matter. But yeah,
I forgot my other question was. I should have asked that one first. Oh,
you said it was a joke.
Okay.
Or sort of, kinda.
Yeah. Going back to being influenced by 45 or not. Because you said whenever he tweets, does it affect you? Yes or no?
Ah, shit. Yes, it does.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I said that.
You said no. You said no.
It doesn't influence me, no, but it affects me.
It affects you. It affects you.
Yes, it does. It affects me hard, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. This shit, I'm reading how complex all this shit was that
right?
they went through to even do that attack.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, these people in their lawyer work, they basically stressed every situation, every scenario before they even moved.
Yeah, they got it.
Right.
Because they said they thought about dropping a bomb, but then they said that would cause a lot of casualties. But then they thought about, well, if you go in there and you get in a gunfight, it might be innocent people that get killed in the process, which it was innocent people that got killed in the process.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
So,
Bamses.
Yeah. But at the same time, I see why they didn't, because if they would have accidentally hit the military base, that would have been an act of war immediately.
Immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
Kaboom. Yeah, they said they knew he was there for 6 months, though. They just didn't know who else was in there with him.
They also said, I read that Bush and Obama thought about pulling the trigger on what's the dude name that Trump just killed?
Oh, Soleimani. Yeah.
They thought about doing it too, but they just said, fuck, I gotta pull it back up again. But yeah,
it wasn't enough intel.
Yeah, pretty much. When it kind of
that's what I'm saying. Like you couldn't catch him in like the situation that he did it. That's why I said, like, until proven guilty, like nobody really knew, because in a way, right? And I love playing devil's advocate because people get so hot about this at work. So I said, what do you know about him? I said, y'all niggas don't even know how to say his name. For him to be that bad of a guy, everybody knew how to say Osama bin Laden. Everybody knew how to say Saddam Hussein. Everybody knew how to say the number one nigga after him. So I say it like this. The guy was considered to be like their head CIA when it happened. The reason why this one affects me a lot, because I was pretty goddamn close to the situation. So I feel like he did it as more of a, not to be like, oh, we got to get this guy because he's killing people, but we getting this guy just for retaliation purposes. They had nothing on that man. That's why it's more of a war crime to me. Because they had nothing.
And also, I think about it in the sense of like a case, like a courtroom case. Okay, a judge is not gonna pass. He's not gonna say you guilty if the prosecution team can't present actual evidence. If all their evidence is hearsay, then there's no concrete evidence to say, okay, well, you guilty. So in that situation, if they didn't have any concrete, like this is we can show you what he did type of evidence, it wasn't justifiable.
So this right here said the reason why Obama went with the raid instead was instead of the drone attack was so that we can so that you can do a positive identification.
Because the scrap metal.
The scrap metal.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of like positive identification of us, but you're saying like an actual
of him,
of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear what they did? We had a SEAL team, like 2 of the members out of the 12 was on board our ship, and they told us like what they really did. And it's all over the news too. But they did a blood sample on spot.
Yeah. They put that out there.
And they got it within 10 minutes.
Yeah, the night that happened, they said that they did a blood sample.
Yeah, they did that shit immediately. I was like, damn, they got signal like that.
Yeah.
And we can't get internet in the middle of the ocean. Come on, man.
Yeah, because matter of fact,
that's why Odu moved the way he moved.
I was gonna say after the fact, because remember they said that Trump was gonna brief Congress or whoever. And they were saying themselves that it wasn't even enough there to even pull off that attack. Like they didn't think it was justifiable either.
Congress is the one that brought them up on charges.
Yeah, because I'm saying, like, bro, that's why I say you can't be a president if you don't have the right type of thinking. That man, he don't think about what he say. He just say it.
Yeah.
And you have to look at the repercussions of your actions.
The man's different, man. He said he a wartime president. He said he about that life. Hey, man, that's what he said. He a wartime president.
Let me tell you something. I guarantee you, all them conflicts he had with North Korea and Russia, somebody else had to step in. Really, North Korea. Yeah, matter of fact, Russia, somebody stepped in there. He wasn't in no damn negotiating that shit for real.
Nah.
Okay.
It says there was. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. I'm gonna ask you in a minute.
No, go ahead, because sometimes I be forget my shit. Go ahead. I still got this article up.
So, going back to what Young was saying, talking about how it's a generational thing of saying that your vote doesn't count. And me and Jackson talked about this. I think it was like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. I think he was still. Oh, you was going through midterms, I think, or your exam or some shit, right? So we was talking about it. Do you think your vote counts?
Okay. I feel like it counts, but not in the way that people think it counts. Because the thing about it is, it really depends on the electoral college system.
Smart man.
Because a person can win the popular vote but still lose the election. Because I think that's what actually happened the last election. Hillary won the popular vote, but she lost the election. So it really depends on what state you in. But your vote do still technically matters. But it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like shooting like a darts at a board or something like that. You know, if you only got 5 darts, you're going to try to go for the biggest chunk of shit you can hit.
Okay, so Jackson had looked it up because I was, how can I say it? I was under the assumption of the electoral college, the presidents or the presidential candidates, basically, you know, when they're raising all this money, right? Where does it go? And I was basically under the assumption that it is, you know, they basically pay to get their electoral college votes. Like, they're raising all this money for a vote, right?
Right.
But I still believe that our votes don't count, because if that's the case, right? Let's say you win the popularity vote, right? Because that means that your vote counts. But you have the electoral college. How you get the electoral college vote? You see what I'm saying?
So,
like, so.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you're good. Go ahead. I was about to segue into you anyway.
Oh, so it still does to an extent, more than I think you probably give credit to it, and I'm guessing on that one. The Senate's and the state votes. So then you vote on them, get people who you want that side with your beliefs and stuff. Because they're the ones who actually are doing the electoral votes. So I think if you look at it, each state has at least one representative, and then of course more depending on the population. So you get the Senate and all that stuff in the House, or the House or whatever, the White House, and they're the ones who actually cast the electoral votes. So you get, especially in California, I think California got the most. I think they got like 13, 14, probably more now, but back in the day it was like 13, 14 when I was learning about this. But so you try to get majority of, I guess if you're Democrat, you try to get more Democrats in the House so that they can cast your vote for you, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But going back to, when that comes to it, that's 2 different votes right there. So you're saying you're voting to get the right people into your state, local Senate representative from your state to vote in the way that you would vote, right? And that's your state voting, but we're talking about a national voting.
Yeah. So then
national, so hear me out. So the national vote, right? So they're compiled and calculated, right? For saying a Democrat or Republican, right? And you landslide by 7 million. I think she beat them by 7 million in the popularity vote. But people didn't vote properly, or not enough people voted for their state, if I'm getting this right. So in the end, your national vote does not count. Okay. Because you say you want, right? Is that what I'm getting?
Panther, you're Republican. Young, you're Democrat. Okay.
Cool. Yep.
I vote to get Young in the office when his election, because the Senate and stuff, they every 2 years.
Yeah.
So I get him because I'm not liking the way this president has been acting. So I want to, and I know that you side with him. Regardless of what I say or not, you're gonna side with him. Okay. I vote, get Young in your seat. Now you're gone. Young is going to follow. He has the same views as I do, so he's gonna
For sure.
Yeah, so he's gonna do the vote for me. Now, national vote comes. I vote again.
Yeah.
In that state, the popularity goes to the one I want. Let's go with Clinton. So, majority of the people put you in that position, and you see as the representative that your state wants the people to go with Clinton. And again, 9 times out of 10, it's they're normally going to vote with the popularity vote. They're going to vote with whatever their state popularity went with. Again, this is one of those. It was weird.
This one, yeah, because this is what I'm talking about. Yeah,
it was definitely weird. They did not follow their state popularity vote, and I think this only happened maybe 2 or 3 other times where the popular vote won, but yet the electoral went to somebody else.
Yeah, because me and you had looked that up.
I think it's only happened like maybe 1 or 2 other times, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say it was it was in like in the 60s or 70s, and I can't remember who it was.
And didn't you say it was like a recent one too? It was a more recent one, like I think like 90s. I could have sworn you said it was a 90s one.
Nah, I don't think it was 90s. I definitely remember. I think Andrew Johnson won the popular vote, and that was back way in like this 1800s type shit. And there was one more, like,
but see,
like Richard Nixon, Carter, and all like that time frame.
That's kind of recent.
Yeah,
I mean, 60, 70. That's kind of recent.
It happened around that time. I don't know if it was like Carter or Nixon or Eisenhower, one of those. I don't remember, but it happened.
But I guess the point
out of 10s, it's your state or whatever your representative normally goes with whatever the popularity vote. And again, this was one of those. They just wanted Trump to win, regardless.
But I think that's the point that I'm trying to get across is that it doesn't. In this situation, you said normally, and you know it rarely happens. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it shouldn't be like that because now it's out there. It's out there that you. How can I don't want to say you followed, but like you didn't go with the grain. You went against what your state is saying, and to think that how many times would that really have happened if you know.
But that's
if
why
they
people,
didn't do it.
Going back to the voting thing that we talked about, this is why they're trying to change the representatives or whatever.
The voting,
to get them out of.
I think we should change the whole voting way. I think, me personally, it should go off of purely popularity because that is the. I guess I would say the most fairest way because your vote is gonna count.
And I was just researching it. It was saying that the people that are in support of the electoral college argument is that if they was to take it away, it would also take away the smaller states' power.
Yeah,
basically,
like what?
The electoral college
because the electoral votes. Everybody.
Oh, you saying that you talking about like not having a voice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because everybody gets at least one, regardless of how big your state is. You get at least one. After that, it goes off of population.
Okay.
Like, I think every million you get one vote, one extra one.
Right. So basically, what they're saying is, if they took away the electoral college vote, like the smaller states would have less voting power. Mm-hmm. And the bigger states would really dictate who becomes the president.
Yep. I mean, still like that too.
I mean, I feel, me personally, I feel like it's a flawed system though. But
it is.
I mean,
because you can basically say that 17 million people voted in the state of North Carolina, right? And we all know North Carolina is a red state, but they went blue. Like what? It's just an example. Like I'm just saying, like that's you totally went against what the whole electoral college is for. Like,
once in a lifetime type thing.
You are a rapper, huh?
It's almost like a once in a lifetime thing that they do go against the
But
grain.
who's to say? Who's to say that it can't? That it's not gonna happen again? So if it happens again, then what? That's 2 years in a row that your vote didn't count.
I mean, who's saying that's going to happen now?
No. I'm strictly just saying, like, if it happens again, then what they gonna say?
I mean, I think everybody knows already that the electoral they went against the grain. So I mean, they're probably going to say the same thing again. Like, you got to get the electoral, whoever's the representative, we got to get them out the office for that next election. Like, that's all
I think we just need to change the way we vote.
But I mean,
I think we just need to change the way we vote. Don't allow kind of like the refs. Like, you know how, like, when they say in boxing, don't leave it up to the refs, like, finish it. Nah, bro, like, don't leave it to one person or however many people. Like I said, I really think that the fairest way is popularity vote. Everybody is
fair
still
for the small states.
What do you mean? How's it not fair for the small states? Like, if you got over 2 to 3 million people in the state of Oklahoma, right? Like, I think we only got like 3 to 4 million people in the state of Oklahoma, and 2 million people vote for Obama. Or I'm just saying as a fucking whatever. But if 2 million people vote for fucking Mike Pence and 2 million people vote for goddamn Joe Biden, right? Just an example. How's your vote not counting? It's still going towards that person. It's still being accounted for. And at the end of the day, whoever gets voted into the office, your vote is still counting. Like, I don't understand how your vote is not counting, whether you're a small state or a big state. Your one vote counts, regardless of the fact. You're going towards the person that you want to win. At least you know at the end of the day, your vote was literally counted, and it makes a difference. You'll see that number when they tally it up on CNN, at NBC, MSNBC. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, but it means nothing. It literally means nothing. You have 7 million. Go ahead.
Okay. Max 3 times. You're taking max 3 times that this happened, saying that it doesn't count. Like, how many elections have we had since America's been 45? Probably less than that, because
I mean, probably less than that, because almost the last 4 presidents have been in the office twice.
But they still had to get voted.
They still had to get voted.
Only one that didn't was Eisenhower, I think, because we was at war. Or was it Eisenhower, or was it whatever president was that did 3 terms?
But 2 to 3 times is too many, bro.
We was in a war. We was in an active war. I think it actually says that in the Constitution that you can do. That's the only way that you can go more than 2. Is that we're in. That's why people kept saying that's why Trump wanted to.
No, I didn't mean to say it like that. If 2 to 3 times of voting not counting is too many. Then we had that whole. Then we had everything is not perfect.
So, but your way will get flawed at one point.
To me, huh?
Your way at one point.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that Florida, but that's because I mean, they recount it. I just feel like popularity is the best way to go. Me personally, I shouldn't. Why should I leave it to somebody that I never even met a day in my life to leave it up to you to choose my president?
That's why it's important to vote.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's why it's important to vote. Don't leave it up to him. Change the rule to where only the people that vote, their votes count. Like, fuck electoral college. Change
like
that.
I said, I can see both sides still, but I'm also on the side of just letting the damn popular vote be it, because think about it like this: if more people voted for you, you should win.
Thank you. By 7 million?
Bro, I'm just saying, I'm looking at this long ass complex ass system they got just to vote for a person. It's like they made it in such a way that you can damn near dictate who gonna become the president without actually the people voting for him.
Yeah, man. Like,
so devil's advocate.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
We need one.
What? Hold on. Let me find out something real quick.
So you were saying something. You don't get an extra. You don't get you don't get an extra vote by how many people vote for that. Whether you're Republican or Democrat. So I just looked it up. I don't know what you said. For every, like you said something about for every million you get an extra what?
Yeah, the electoral vote is based off of population.
So no, I just looked it up. It's based off of how many representatives and senators you have for the United States. So the
Which goes
example
off
is right
population,
here.
right?
No and yes, because like for instance, like South Dakota, right? They have 1 U.S. representative and 2 U.S. senators, which give them a total of 3 electoral college votes.
But their representatives is off of something's off based off of population.
It says to balance the interests of high population and low population states, to put a buffer between people and electing the president, a chosen group of people be able to object to the people's vote. I don't want that. I don't want you to object. They believe that not all voters were informed enough to choose a leader. The fuck?
Say what?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it to you again. All right. The founders set up the Electoral College for a few reasons: to balance the interests of high population and low population states, like you said, which you were right.
Yeah.
To put a buffer between the people and the electing the president. A chosen group of people would be able to object to the people's vote. They believe that not all voters were informed enough to choose a leader. Nigga, what? If I choose a motherfucker, obviously I was goddamn able. I look at it this way: if I'm literate enough to read it,
facts,
and circle it and fill it in, then goddamn it, that's who I want. I don't give it if it is the goddamn grizzly bear or the goddamn gorilla. That's who I chose, motherfucker. That is bullshit. You can go in there and object somebody's shit.
It's a system to where they can dictate who becomes the president.
That's not cool, bro. Yeah. No, but that's not cool. Like I agree what, in a perfect world, like Jackson was saying, they normally go, but to think how many states how many states actually go against the grain that it didn't make a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, like we all knew that, Obama was going to win, right? Mm-hmm. And for instance, like some of those states that were red actually, they went to blue or whatever. Because, they say that sometimes. They try to slide that shit in there when you actually watching the tallying up of the votes throughout the day. But, like, how many of those states actually do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, interject what they people say. That's some bullshit.
So here's the thing. So based off of that theory, then the states with more electoral college votes are more informed, and the people with less, they saying they're less informed.
I don't know, bro. That's beyond me.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, I don't know. But
yeah, I think it's vice versa. The states with more, they're saying they're less informed, and the people with more, they're saying they're more informed. Because they feel like they don't have to have as many electoral votes because these people are more informed. But these people with all these votes, the bigger amount of electoral votes, they ain't informed. So we have a little bit more sway or say so about.
And that's why they probably call them the swing states. That's some bullshit. Because just because I'm in a smaller state doesn't mean I don't pay attention. They basically call you stupid.
They basically call you stupid, yeah.
Like, because you're in a smaller state and you got more time on your hands and you have less traffic to get through, we're going to vote for you.
Yeah, we got it.
we got you. If you live in bumfuck North Carolina, we got you. You voted red? We got you on the blue, dog. like, come on, man. Like, that's I can't even believe it says that. they believe that not all voters were informed. Nigga, it's on TV.
I guess they're saying everybody don't have a
It's
TV.
even on the radio.
Some
All right, so
people are over too
Go ahead.
informed.
going back to
Yeah, that's true.
guess the way that you wanted to vote, and I got off the topic, so I didn't actually get to look it up, but just to doing a popular vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think, if I'm not mistaken, some countries, I don't think all countries do, but some countries do that, right?
What, popular vote?
Yeah, I think.
It's quite a few.
Yeah. And theirs is always flawed.
Yeah, I know Italy's pretty flawed because they scare the people into voting towards their. They try to like bribe them and kind of.
Yeah, but here's the thing about it: how can you call yourself a democracy if you deciding what people vote's going?
Yeah, that's a dictatorship.
That's not a democracy. Like what?
You're not allowing the people to take to take their rights into their hands.
Yeah. I mean, and this is how it is now. Just think about it. In the past, it was even worse because black people was half a vote.
Well, first there was no vote, then a half a vote,
and then women was the same thing, right?
Yeah, our 14th Amendment, the 14th and the 15th Amendment, right there.
It was even worse back then.
But then, you know what T.I. said? I don't mean to change topic. Kind of on the same thing. That nigga said some smart but stupid ass shit at the same time. So he said, if we are considered American citizens, right? Not our nationality, but we're considered American citizens. Why? Because there are some amendments that got have reformed and revised. Why is it still the 14th Amendment allows black people to vote?
What?
So the 14th Amendment, right? Mm-hmm. It allows black people to vote. Why isn't that done away with if we're considered to be American citizens? You see what I'm saying?
Is it the 14th or the 13th?
It's one of them teams, man. I think it's I don't think it's the 13th. I want to say it's the 14th. I'm reading the 14th right now. Hold on. Yeah, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property with due process of law, nor deny to any person within jurisdiction the equal protections of the law. Maybe it is the 13th. Is it the 13th? Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
I know it's one of them. Hold on. Yeah, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude except the punishment. No, that's not it either. Hold on. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's hold on. But there's different. It looks like there's different sections to it. The 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution abolished slavery and involuntary servitude. That's what that did. But I think it is the 14th. Which amendment? Allowed 15th. The 15th Amendment to the United States Constitution prohibits the federal government and each state from denying the citizen right to vote based on the citizen's race, color, or previous conditions of servitude. So it's the 15th Amendment. The 14th and the 15th are the most important for black people because the 14th makes us not be slaves and the 15th allows us to vote. My thing is, if we're considered to be naturalized citizens or American citizens, why is that still in practice?
What do you mean in practice?
Like it's still a thing. Like the 15th Amendment is not needed, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, is it needed?
To be honest with you, I think so. Yeah. Because if it
You think
wasn't,
so? Because
bro, hell
motherfuckers,
yeah.
yeah. But there's none for. I mean, there. Well, I guess. Yeah, I was about to say Asians and all of them, but
They didn't have it as bad as us. I mean, they had it bad, but definitely didn't have
yeah.
it bad as us.
Nah, most definitely not. They had slavery on the West Coast, but not like they was building the railroad.
Facts.
That's all they really did. I mean, it was still fucked up.
They
But
got put in camp. I mean, they got put in camps too.
yeah, they got put in like concentration camps, basically the same thing. But
In World War II.
yeah, I mean, oh yeah, look at you, know a little knowledge. Okay, no, cause you be surprised how many people say like, oh, Asians didn't have nothing done to them, and I'm like, nigga, what? They had they had a lot of shit for them niggas. Like Asians was, they was black people plus two. You know what I'm saying? They was they was like part two of slavery.
The only difference with all the other people who went through shit is they got reparations for that shit.
Yeah, they did.
I think I actually looked up an article about that. Like, all of the other ethnicities got something back except for us.
The Jewish didn't.
Yeah, they did.
From who? Germany?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I have to read into that. That might be a good topic for me to look into on YouTube. I didn't know they got it. It's interesting. But yeah, I just think about it sometimes. Like if we are all, this is funny. If we're all equal, why is that needed?
Because the shit is going on now, motherfuckers don't.
Do you really think they would deny us from voting?
They trying to do it now, so yeah.
You think they would put us back in slavery if they could?
Hell yeah.
You know what's going to be the generation that kind of changes it all?
What's that?
Our kids' generation. Our kids' generation is probably the only generation that can really, really, really change it. Because they're so diverse.
But also, they facing uphill battles because, I know my generation, we not even getting no Social Security. So,
oh, that's me, you, and Jackson, and Nook.
Yeah. So
we ain't getting that
generation
shit
behind us. You would hope that by the time they get to there, that something will be in position. Or I guess you need to tell them now, like, hey, don't be looking for no Social Security. So you need to go ahead and have some other stuff going to make sure you're straight. And this other stuff, like, hell, think about the deficit. Like, what the hell? That bitch already was said. Now, where the hell they gonna be by the time they get old, bro?
Yeah.
That's why I said they facing some shit that we probably ain't gonna have to face. Or better yet, we gonna be, by the time they get to a certain age, we gonna be making decisions for them.
Trying to find the article again.
Oh, you went away from it?
No, because this was like almost like 3 weeks ago when I read about the reparations from each
They did send that to the group chat, nigga?
No, this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not years, but
oh, you said 3 or 4
months.
weeks ago.
Yeah, weeks. That's what
Oh, months. Oh, okay.
No, weeks.
Oh.
At the time, we weren't really talking about.
This game's done.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
They won by 3. Dallas on set to go 8-8 again.
I saw that shit. I looked at it and it was like 17-20, with like 2 something left.
Yeah. Dak Prescott couldn't get a fourth quarter win. He was forcing the fuck out of that ball when he didn't have to. They should just kept feeding Zeke. Zeke got him a first down.
Fuck, I'm pissed off about that. Because the Native Americans got theirs, the Native Americans got theirs, Asians got theirs, Hawaiian, like people that you wouldn't even think of got their shit.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. The only ones who didn't get it was blacks.
I remember
some
I had
people
seen
got
the
20,000.
Oh, go
Like,
ahead.
go ahead. No, I'm sorry. I'm just naming numbers.
Oh, no, you good. I want to know the numbers before you forget.
Yeah, some people got like 20,000. Some people got like acres. Some people got
Damn.
Yeah, it was just crazy. Of course, you know the Native Americans. They got a resort. Like they got their little.
They got the reserve. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I was just there. Fuck. You can keep talking. I'm gonna remember it. Reservations. Oh fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Have you been to those? So, not to cut you off, please don't forget what you're about to say. So
I was about to say that. I'm just still researching.
Oh, the reservations. What people don't know is they was given a square mileage of land. But did you also know reservation is the only place that Federal Bureau Investigation and anything in the United States, any type of police bureau cannot go and arrest somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know they literally have to contact tribal cops in order for them to bring them to the border of a reservation?
Yep.
Right, and so they have their own schools? That shit crazy.
Yeah, I found it. So in 1952, Germany gave $822 million to the Holocaust survivors. German Jewish settlement. 1984, Argentina, they did this shit. I don't really know too much about what happened with them. Canada gave $230 million to Japanese Canadians in 1988.
Oh damn! That's why there's so many Asians up there.
Yeah, Ottawa will pay compensation to uprooted Japanese Canadians. Holocaust survivors from Australia, $25 million. So damn, they got $25 million from them and $822.
Fuck.
France in 2014, more than 700 claims have been filed on an agreement between U.S. and France, in which French officials agreed to pay out $60 million for deportation. I don't know what really happened with that. 2015, Japan $8.3 million to provide old age to Korean comfort women. This isn't the big list that I was looking for, but it's close to it.
So how much did the United States pay to the Japanese?
I'm looking for that now.
Because I know that bitch is big. Big. That's probably why we in debt.
They say we owe a whole bunch of countries some money.
Did you know China low-key owns us? That's why we'll never go to war with China.
I know.
They own us.
What? Huh?
China, they own us.
How?
They actually loaned us money for our deficit. It was a while ago when I read that. They loaned us like $2 trillion or some shit like that.
I remember that. I remember our economics teacher was telling us that in high school.
Yeah, they own us. They own like a small percentage of the United States. Yeah,
man.
They loaned us money to help with our ceiling debt.
Yeah, cause he was telling us that they was one of the fastest growing economies. You know
I
what I'm saying?
think
If
3
we
people own
didn't,
this, actually.
Huh?
If
is
you really
it?
want to get to it, there's 3 people.
Oh yeah,
Rockefeller.
don't even start. Yeah, shut up. Don't even start, bro.
Shit,
But
they
yes,
own us.
oh yeah, you know.
That's
The
100%.
Rothschilds? Yeah, oh yeah, the Rothschilds. Have you noticed? Like, not to let's go down the rabbit
Hold
hole
on,
a
wait,
little
before
bit,
we do that,
shall
before we do that,
Oh,
before we do
okay.
that. So in 1865, we got what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word?
Reparations?
Yeah, we got some from them. 20 black leaders in Savannah, Georgia, 4 days later. But it doesn't say anything about money, though. 40 acres, 4,000 acres. But it's 1865. 1866, they gave ex-slaves 6 months to purchase land at a reasonable rate without competition from whites. 1853, like this is way back in the days, though. They ain't really getting too much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got 20,000 right here, but it's just to a family. It's back in 1878, so that was a lot of money back then.
Lord. Yeah. That's probably worth millions now.
Yeah. So in 1900s, who we have that we did something for? Congress passed the Indian Reorganization Act. So this is which authorized $2 million a year in operations for acquisitions of land for Indians, except for the state of Oklahoma and territory of Alaska. So that was for the Indians.
Hold on, you said what about Oklahoma?
In 1934, Congress passed the Indian Reorganization Act, which authorized $2 million a year in appropriations for the acquisition of land for Indians, except for the state of Oklahoma and the territory of Alaska until 1936.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, because Oklahoma, we got it now. We got like so many goddamn reservations.
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy, he gets paid over $5,000 a month for being native.
Yeah, so they got a lot of preparations for us. 1950, another one, Navajo Hopi Rehabilitation Act. Damn, 88.5 mil for over 10 years.
I'm about to say, well, I stay as part of the Trail of Tears. Because that's why it's a Eufaula, Alabama. It's also a Eufaula, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Because if you stay, you get more money if you live on a reservation. You get less money if you live off the reservation.
1971, around 1 billion plus 44 million acres of land.
Jesus.
To the Alaska Native claim. That's crazy, bro.
That's a lot of fucking money. And they're not even native. They're fucking Asian and native. I mean, I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
1980, 81 million to Oregon, Klamath of Oregon. I don't know who the fuck they are. The Seminoles of Florida in 1985, 12.3 mil. The Chippewas of Wisconsin, they got 31 mil. Yeah, most of the stuff going to here go for the Japanese. So in 1988, President Ronald Reagan signed a bill providing 1.2 billion, which is 20,000 a person, and an apology to each of the approximately 60,000 living Japanese Americans who had been interned during World War II. Additionally, 12,000 and an apology were given to 450. I don't know what this is. Elutes for internment during World War II, and a $6.4 million trust fund. Good gracious. That's why they make so much money. Oh shit. What's this about African Americans? In 1989, Congress, the bill was introduced to fundamental of slavery in the United States and the 13 American colonies between 19. Ain't no money given to us though. Whole bunch of words. That's that bullshit. Yep, we ain't get nothing. Oh, 1994 they got 2.1. State of Florida approved 2.1 million for living survivors of 1923 racial program that resulted in multiple deaths and the dissemination of black communities in the town of Rosewood. I remember that movie.
Me too. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. There's very, very few in here with the for stuff for blacks. Mostly going to like Asians and stuff. But I know North Carolina just signed one recently though, that they're getting ready to start doing their reparations for North Carolina. So I think it's by state then now, for the most part. Yep, 2020. The town of Asheville, North Carolina voted to give reparations to its black residents. Oh, in the form of public apology and investing in black communities. Man, I'm getting the fuck out of here with that bullshit. So what that bullshit? Some money. Yeah, July 15th is when that shit was signed.
It's just sad to say that if they gave us money, I would say 75% of the black population would be broke.
Facts.
Yeah, because it go back to what I say. And nobody taught them how to
And they
budget
probably
money.
go out there and buy fucking chains and all this other dumb shit.
So
Later on down
T.I.
the
was
line, ain't gonna mean shit.
Speaking of T.I. though, he in trouble with the SEC.
Yeah, for Bitcoin.
Yeah, it was some cryptocurrency.
what'd he do?
Some kind of cryptocurrency fraud he was involved in.
Oh wow.
Basically, what it said it was he was promoting a fraudulent cryptocurrency on his social media.
Did he know?
I don't know if he knew or not,
know.
but they fined him and said he got to pay $75,000.
Oh dang.
Oh, that ain't shit.
Yeah, I know, right? But, yeah.
I thought it was a lot. I thought he was about to go to federal court.
Ooh, tomorrow gonna be
I think he
a
just got to
good
pay a
day.
fine.
God
But no, he was telling folks, he was like, y'all get this stimulus money. He said, y'all don't need to go blow it. He said, y'all need to go buy y'all some property.
Facts.
I don't know if you can buy property with $1,200, but
What?
You can buy what?
You can buy some property down
you
here.
can, oh, can you? No, not in my state.
Okay, acre
In
go
my
for like
state, you can.
yeah.
My
Acre
state
go
is
for like
my
two.
state is all about my state is like cattle land, so you got to pay a little bit more.
My state is
like
too.
It's like prime cattle land.
Yeah,
You
it's
pay
a lot of
for it.
cattle land where I'm at too, but it's like
Yeah,
wood.
North Carolina the same with like. But our shit is just like it's.
All these pine trees, man. You go buy you some property, let them come and do the pine
It's
trees
like
and
close
stuff.
to like 2,500 to 3,000 for just 1 acre.
Oh.
Oh,
I wish it was that cheap. That
it's
shit
okay.
I should start at like 5,000-6,000.
I'm about to say though, it's a guy that I went to school with. He went up and got his doctorate and whatever. He came back and bought a spot and made a little location for the kids to play in.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do too. I want to make something for a community or something like that. Something for the kids, cause there ain't nothing to do right here, man.
Yeah, I want to do something to where like if like some of my closest friends, if they say, hey, we want to go out to the land and just go hunting and camping and do ATV shit, I want to do that. I want to spend like $5,000-6,000 on some land.
Yeah, man. If you play this shit the right way, hell yeah, you get some property and make some money at the same time. Cause like I said, you can sell that lumber.
Shit, Oklahoma is underneath the damn average when it comes to anchor.
It depends on how close you are.
The
Everything-
average is the national average is 3,000 for one acre. And the value in Oklahoma is 1,800. So, but like I said, ours was the one out. It's kind of gonna be passed down to me, so I don't have to pay for it. But it's about about 2,000. Actually, I think I got 3 pieces of land that's gonna be passed down to me. My brother split. He get 3, I get 3.
I got 2 lots, and it's like 2.5 acres. But it's like dirt. It's like clay.
See,
Oklahoma got
so
that clay dirt.
one of them actually has something on it. I think another 2 doesn't have anything on it. So one of them actually has a house on it, and then the other 2 spots don't have anything. Like it's just land. Me and my brother always been trying to talk about like what would we do, like what would we build.
Make it a campground for your family.
We already got one.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Jackson.
oh shit.
What happened?
I see. You ever thought about getting some property and making an Airbnb?
We thought about that, and the reason why I didn't answer because my internet started messing up for some reason. Yeah, we thought about that. We thought about a couple things to do with it, but
I would do like a beach location.
I couldn't do a beach location because it's not really near the beach. It's kind of like in the country.
No, I'm saying buy some property, put something
Oh,
on it, and then make it into like an Airbnb.
Okay.
That shit expensive.
Yeah.
By the beach? That's prime real estate.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
You talking about thousands.
And then would I really want to do that shit though? Because I mean, hurricanes do come by Carolina.
Yeah, but think about how much you would make in like the summer months.
The summer months is
well, also springtime, spring break, and all that.
Oh yeah, that part, yeah, true.
You still got the podcast going? Goddamn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't cut it off. I mean, you want me to cut it off?
No, you good. I didn't realize it.
Yeah, it's still going.
See, I don't.
Not the 8-8 season. So I was looking at Eli Manning's record, and this man legit went 500. Like 117 and 117.
Yeah.
And won because he did have a tie in his. I think he had a tie, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go look again. But I think he had a tie.
You work tomorrow? Or you on leave?
No, I'm teleworking tomorrow. Tuesday I gotta go. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, yeah, Tuesday all the way through Friday. I go half days.
Tuesday I got duty again. But that's the last time I got 3-section duty.
Oh no, he didn't have a tie. Who am I thinking who had a tie? Oh, Cam.
He only lost a 1.
Yeah, he got 117 and 117 is his career record for. That's crazy.
What was Carolina's record when they went to the Super Bowl? 13 and something.
Ooh, the disrespect.
No, I'm asking a question. I don't remember.
15-1. They only lost 1 game. It was the last game of the season.
God.
Because Ron Rivera was trying to decide if he wanted to try to go for the record or tie with the what's their names? The Dolphins and the Patriots or rest. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he rested some. He didn't rest all of them. He rested some because Thomas Davis was hurt, so he definitely didn't play him. Stewart was injured, but he played. Like we were banged up, but some of the people played. Some like most of the veterans didn't play. But Cam still started, I think, that game.
Huh.
It was against
He
Atlanta
came
too.
out early.
I think, yeah. It was against Atlanta, so I was kind of upset that we lost that. If anything, I didn't want to lose that game. I would rather lose like another game before that.
Like the week before.
Yeah, like Atlanta over here got us over. Yeah, we beat y'all, bro. I mean, congrats. It was one of those, we had the option to either rest or not. Shit, fucking 15-9. Look at these stats from tonight.
Yeah, I think I'm going into fantasy football down 16 points with 3 players to play. Oh no, hold on. Not even 5 points with 3 players to play. My kicker, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Noah Fant.
And who?
So, Noah Fant, Juju Smith-Schuster, Noah Fant, and my kicker.
What the fuck is Noah Fant?
It's the tight end. I was telling you about. He played for Denver. That nigga nasty. He gonna be a up and coming Travis Kelce, just a black version. I don't know why I'm getting tired.
I'm good.
No, I said I am.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know, but because I'm good.
And I slept a lot on duty, so I don't know.
That's right. You did just come off of duty that day.
Yeah, I took a 5-hour nap.
It ain't no nap, bro. That's
It was during the day. I went to
sleep.
I took a nap at like. Hello?
Huh?
Hold on.
Oh, so I got another question. Go ahead. What you about to say?
Nothing. I was just saying I'm back on the mic.
So I already know. I'm not even gonna ask this stuff, Panther, because I already know his.
What? I want to know.
I already know his feelings toward this guy.
Who?
The guy that was driving on the opposite side of the road.
Okay.
Young.
Yeah.
Would you consider LeBron the best player in the world during this era? Actually, in that position as well too, as a small forward, the best small forward in the world.
Yeah, I say the best small forward. I'll say
that. Panther?
Best player ever.
Best small forward?
In this era, yep.
Like right now.
Right. Yes.
No.
Okay.
At his prime, yes. Miami LeBron, yes. Because Miami LeBron was at his prime.
Okay.
So yeah, if you go then, yeah, best small forward out, hands down. Not now.
Not now.
Nah.
Okay, I can take that one. You said no. You said yes, young or no?
Yeah, he said, yeah, right now, yeah,
Okay.
I'm all for it.
So would you consider him to be the best small forward when there's been other small forwards just as good as him who's won rings?
Huh?
So Kawhi Leonard, small forward,
Yeah.
won a
Yeah.
ring during
Uh huh.
LeBron's era.
Uh huh.
KD, small forward, won a
Uh
ring,
huh.
and actually they all got NBA Finals MVPs as well too,
And they also all got regular season MVPs.
except for this last one I'm about to name, Andre Iguodala.
True.
But they all played against they were pretty much locked on defending him
Yeah.
and still got rings in during
Yeah.
his
Facts.
during his
During
so-called
his
reign.
reign.
Yeah. I don't
But
know, man.
I
They
still
just
consider him to be at that time, like I said, when he was with Miami.
well, even with
No,
Miami,
'cause
Kawhi got a ring.
that was at the end when he was that the first one or the second one? Well, the was that the first time that was the first time, right?
How
Or the
long was
second
he
or
there
the
for?
last time with the Heat? I think he was there for 4 years.
So the first year they played against
I
OKC,
think
right?
they played against yeah, no, Dallas. The first one was against Dallas.
Oh, your
Their
first
last one
one's
was against the
Spurs.
the uh the Spurs, yeah.
So it
And in
was
between those two,
Dallas. It was Dallas, OKC, Spurs, Spurs.
uh-huh. So the second time they played, Kawhi got a ring.
But he could have got two rings. Ray Allen
Who?
saved
Oh yeah.
Big
We might
shot.
be talking we might be talking about
Kawhi Leonard being the GOAT.
Kawhi Leonard being the GOAT.
You're right. Yeah, he got to
I
get past
mean,
Denver.
what
Yeah.
That's
like I
a game
said,
seven now.
I don't just go off of rings or goats, especially in basketball. I look at like all the attributes and the body of work.
He got it. Kawhi
Yeah,
got that. He got a body
Mm-hmm.
of
I
work
got it,
now.
but I feel like LeBron have a little bit better than
He
Kawhi.
does. Yeah, he's been in longer.
Yeah,
He got that wisdom, age, and experience. That shit, all that shit comes into effect. Um, but like I said, if it comes down to LeBron's playing, yeah, most definitely he's one of the greatest. You start talking about other shit with LeBron, fuck that nigga. I don't know if we can say that on YouTube,
Yeah,
but
you can.
fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
I just I I I for the longest time LeBron was a one trick pony. Drive, slam dunk. If you can't dunk, it is what it is. Now he has excelled his game a little bit. He has a jump shot. His three went away. His 3 point shot went away. I don't know if it's because he was working with Ray Allen and then they went different ways, but
I
yeah,
look at I look at his playmaking ability, like basically his passing ability and his defense ability too, as a whole package.
Yeah.
And that's
Jordan and Kobe, when they first came in the league, were trip ponies well.
uh-huh.
Because I don't think either
Took
one of
Kobe a
Kobe.
little while.
Yeah, Jordan or Kobe didn't start really get their J until later on in their career.
Uh-huh.
Jordan took the Bad Boys, the Pistons. That's when he worked on his jumper. With Kobe, I'm trying to think when he worked on his jumper.
I think it
Celtics,
was.
or was it
I said
before
he had.
that?
It was before. I would say when they won their second, maybe third title. That's when he had a jump shot.
Okay, and then LeBron, it was the Spurs.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to choose a small forward that has that spot, KD. If not Kawhi, those two.
So I think you know what's funny. Your hatred for Bron is almost the same in mine with KD. This is something about him I don't like.
I feel you.
With it,
I don't know.
It's just something about it. It just seemed fake.
I get it. It was I get it. It was free agency. It was his choice. But I'm not finna go to
just
the.
put me out.
Yeah, I'm not finna go to the enemy who just put me out to go join up with them.
Would it have been better if you put it on TV or?
I didn't care. I mean, if he put on TV, I wouldn't care.
Okay.
That didn't affect me. It's just
He
the
could have
fact
put it on YouTube. Yeah.
he could have put it on
I feel you.
YouTube. He could have put it on IG. I don't give a fuck where he put it on. But it's just the fact that
I
you
know. I'm
going,
just throwing shade at LeBron.
you going to go join your enemy to go get something.
Party. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Got a ring and
like,
then left.
Yeah, two of them. Two of them.
Yeah.
And then Dip said nope.
And two MVPs.
That's crazy, yeah.
Two finals MVPs.
That's what I'm saying. With his rings, they're gonna have asterisks.
Oh, he's gonna be a big asterisk.
Yeah, with me, definitely an asterisk. Like, bro.
I don't know, buddy.
Like, if he would have went to another
what?
team and made his own big three, I'd have been cool with that. But to go with the people who put you out, seeing that they're better than you, so you go join, like, nah. If you'd have went to like the Clippers, shit, the Lakers, whatever, any other West Coast.
And I strongly dislike KD. Once again, it's all about how he did it too.
Who? KD or LeBron?
Yeah, KD. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about LeBron really. You should know that. KD started with OKC, so I felt like the way he lied to Russell was kind of fucked up.
Oh yeah, because he did.
I didn't like that.
Yeah,
He said he was gonna come back.
He was gonna come back. Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was fucked up. Yeah, that's why they don't talk. Everybody was like, "Oh, they got put it aside," and Russell was like, "Just because we play together, don't mean I like that nigga." I was like, "God damn, that's my dog."
Yeah, I feel like if you'd have been at least been like, "Hey, look, I'm finna go take my talents to the West Coast."
Yeah, come talk to me, come or call me, something to be like, "Hey, bro."
It didn't help the fact that they was making moves to keep him.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. What time tomorrow? What you gonna do it on the fly again?